1, 2, 3, go! Let's go. Shall we? Let us go. Let us go. Here we are. Remember me? Remember me. The old tier list. One of sus. One of sus. One of sus. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nut hitting us right away. Okay. If you guys want to, here's one thing we can do. I am going to toss Discord. If you guys want to hop in to a Discord party so that you guys can kind of have conversations or whatever it is, I might hop in there in certain moments just to hear the discussion a little bit, maybe. And then I'll bounce out or bounce in. You know what I'm saying? Like we might check in. We might check in with the bullpen. We might have to make a call to the bullpen. Or as PETA calls it, the arm barn. Ridiculous. The bullpen? Why are we talking about bulls like that? It should be called the arm barn. Sorry. Okay, here we go. We shouldn't call it the bullpen. That's mean to bulls' feelings who can't speak English. But that's mean to them. Yeah, the arm barn, huh? Yeah, coach. Put in another player. Put in a right-hander from the arm barn. We're not allowed to call it the bullpen anymore. And good Lord. All right. Coach is ranting again. All right, hold on. Let me introduce your starting lineup. Introducing first, your editor, your producer, and the creator of your Discord, my son, Blue Gamer. This is a mod named Erica, Players Club All-Star member, and fellow streamer. Welcome in. It's finished. Welcome in, All-Star Players Club member, Jason Santos. Levi Ketchum, Liam's Gaming, your 2022 Dono MVP, Players Club Pro, your buddy and mine, McCade. Brett. Welcome in, Mr. Nut, Players Club Pro member. We call him the server daddy. As of right now. That's what we call them. We do all the time. We call them that all the time. As of right now, Players Club Pro Red Raider. fellow streamer, Red Raider. Welcome in, Players Club member, someone, I guess. And last but not least is a mod who needs no introduction. We're going to give her one anyway. We do not call him that. This is your 2022 Watch MVP. This is a mod who owns a bearded dragon, but rules with an iron fist. It's Jock. Yes. Welcome in, Players Club member WR Jason. And last but not least, a Players Club member and the owner of all the sus we have here. It's in his name. Let's just check in on what his first message is. It says UWU. We don't even say that here. It says, I like getting introduced. Hold on. 1023, dispatch 10. One dispatch. Got this person stopped on the main highway. Going into town, 15 over the limit. License plate number SKYD8106. It's Sawyer is Ugh. Give me something to drink after that. Okay. Let's take a look. Now we've got our list. And we've got you guys here. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. All joking aside, I do appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Coach, I gotta get some good sleep tonight because Season 4 is coming out, and I'm waking up at 2 a.m. Hope you have a good stream. Hopefully, I can be here tomorrow. Coach, my capture card came today, and it works great. That's awesome, Red Raider. I might have to piggyback off of that little idea. That's pretty neat. For real, I have someone pulled over right now, though. Oh, come on. Are they being mean? If they're being mean, give them the ticket and just send them on their way. If not, if they're respectful, they had their hands on the wheel, they had their information ready, gave it to you, admitted what they were doing was wrong, give them the warning. Welcome in. It's Ghost. Also, welcome in. Hey. How's it going? All right. Hashtag sleep gang. Oh, boy. Whoa, that one is... Whoa. Why did I come in the last second of the stream? No, this is the... We just got started. This is part 2. This is part 2. Junk, I'm waiting for dispatch to get back to me. They are underage driving. Oh my god. Awful. Who would ever dream of doing that? I did it. Things that Coach admits. Okay. My skill issue disagrees with Hexaring. I love Hexaring. Love it. Yeah, this is part 2. Yes. Oh boy. Yikes. Oh boy. Oh, and double whammy. Oh my god. Oh boy. Give it to you twice. It's my favorite thing to do. I'll be right back. I gotta go arrest. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta go arrest somebody. Alright. Here we go. So, are we doing the tier list or what? Oh my god. Not. The anger. We're just getting the flow of things here. I've only been pulled over once. It was just the cop letting me know that my license plate bulbs were out. He was very nice. Well, that's good. That's very good. To be honest, as long as you're respectful with police and you follow a certain procedure of handling things, they just want to feel safe. If you get to them to a point where they feel safe and you follow the procedures and you're nice, typically speaking, I'm not going to say always, because I've ran into some police officers that have been horrible. But typically speaking, they will be kind right back to you. They will be kind right back to you. A majority of the time. A majority of the time. Red, that was me. I'm eating some delicious pineapple. Oh my god, pineapple's so good. All right, here we go. Now, let's get into it. I wanted you to be able to look at the list. Take a look at the C list. Take a look at the D list. And the B list. We've got a lot of A's, but really, we've really shaped out our B's, C's, and D's. That's where most of our things are. So that feels pretty good about setting up a bell curve, right? Only 4 that are in the F. Only 3 that are in the S. We probably have a few more A's than we probably deserve. But there's a lot of B's and a lot of C's. And quite a few D's. So that is a nice, solid mix. We've done really well so far. So far, so good. We just need to finish this out. And then that way we can put aside all these maps, put aside all of these, this talk of seasons, I guess 1 through 9, if you really want to count them all up. And then we're on to the next season, where there's a lot bigger and better coming forward, I guess. We'll see. Welcome in Players Club member, Siddick. What's up, Siddick? It's about 6 years in prison. Holy cow. For the parents. Oh my gosh. So this person I just arrested was only 13 years old. You got to be 16 or older to drive on your own. So they're going to get charged with driving on their own, and their parents will get charged too. Oh man. That's so dumb. Now I did it when I was 15. Times were a little different then. Back then, like my dad's arm reaching over. Here was my seatbelt when I was growing up. There's my seatbelt. Do you want me to throw you in prison, coach? I mean, I would never dream of doing that. But yes, Red Raider is exactly right. Times have changed. 100%. Okay, here we go. Let's start with this. This one, let's go here. Let's go with this one and this one. I feel like since we've had a break, I feel like it'd be smart to do like these guys first. Let's go with these guys first. Let's go track attack first. Let's start with track attack. What do you think about track attack? Where do we go with track attack? Getting a license is so complicated. McCade says B. Track is an A. Okay. Don't even start about seatbelts. Eric, it's looking right now the vehicle might be even stolen. Oh my god. McCade actually, he switches it up, says it's an A. Chonk is right. Getting a license is so complicated nowadays. It really is. McCade says, Coach, guess what? It's not better than Lily. Okay. So it's less than Lily. So it's probably good right where it's at, is what you're saying. In my opinion. Yeah? Okay, so I have a few problems with track attack. Some of my only issues with track attack, I probably wouldn't put it as an A, because I don't think it's as good as like Fall Ball or Hyperdrive Heroes or Big Fan. I think Big Fans is better. I think Pipe Dream is better. I'd probably put like track attack like right before Swiveler. If it were me, I'm probably putting it right here. If I'm doing it. I'm probably putting it right here. Do you want to know, or should we wait till the PSPC? Let's wait. We'll wait till the PSPC. Oh, I love this kid. When he cries in the back of my car, that's what he's doing right now. The play-by-play is amazing. Maybe learn a lesson in your life. Nuts as I disagree. I would kind of throw it like right here. And I get it. The track attack is a really fun one to speed run. I think that's why everybody loves it. And that's why people would put it right by Lily Leapers. So that makes sense. I just don't like the bottleneck. Like the two bottlenecks that it creates, I'm not a huge fan of. And if you get a back spawn as opposed to a front spawn, you get in some real stuff. You can get in some real trouble on track attack if you're at the back. Yeah, I mean, maybe we can get him to be a subscriber. I mean, he's gonna have like 5 or 6 years of doing almost nothing. Maybe we can get him to be a subscriber. Let him know, Coach 4-Star. We can help him. There's a coach I can help you out with. Here you go. Gets banned in first show. Okay, here we go. Brett, parents didn't even know the kids stole the keys. Welcome in, Alex Doge. Hello, Alex. I put Lily higher so we can give it a better ranking. Okay. I have his phone now. Okay, I expect to see the subscriber count go up at least 1 if you have possession of his phone. Bruh. Okay, so I've only gotten 2 people to weigh in on this. Y'all are sus. Ask him for his password and go sub to us on his phone. I agree. Chonk 2. Give him 1 to Chonk 2. I think track attack should be a B. Okay, all right. Well, 2 B's and an A. You know, I could see it being better than Whirligig, though. I don't know. I say we go maybe right here with it. Low B or high A. Yeah. High B or low A. Yeah, so that's where we're at. This is a very high B. So we're right there. You're only talking about 3 of them behind Lily, so that's pretty good. I think we're good there. We compromised right there. He just subscribed. Yes! Send him our way. Okay, speed circuit. Where's speed circuit? Speed circuit is an S. Wow. He has handcuffs on. Handcuff gang? Is that a new thing we're doing? Handcuff gang? Literally a handcuff gang. I have a lit to back it up. I have a lot to back it up. Okay, I like this nut. Coach, they are patching out 360 dives next season. Yes, I read that. Or actually, I saw it on a video. I saw Octopal talking about it. Okay. Speed circuit. Nut is going S. Now that is just like a whole nother level. Speed circuit is hard. I give it a D. Coach, if I ever pulled you over, I will probably hit your car to do it. Oh my gosh. You mean like hit it like you're going to touch the back of my trunk to make sure like I don't have, people in there? Is that what you mean by hit my car? McCade says D. Wow, what a disparity. We're going to need more people to weigh in here. I mean, I've got 2 people saying D and 1 person saying S. Welcome in, Players Club member. A layer. Say layer. How's it going? I think B, it feels a bit weird with other people, but other than that, it's fun. I'll spin you out. Oh, you're gonna hit me in the back? You're gonna hit my back quarter panel? or whatever that thing is. What do they call that kind of like when you hit it like that? There's a name for it. Maybe it starts with a D. Fun to speed run. Nothing else fits in your trunk. That's true. There's all those people in there. No, my trunk literally looks like it's like ESPN threw up in the trunk. Good luck getting a body in there. It's true. Fun to speedrun. There's not a lot of body blocking. It's unique, very fast, and just a good map overall. That is very convincing, Nut. That argument, very good. That argument is very good. Erica says, let me organize it. And then in 1 week, I will have it completely destroyed again. Thanks for the evidence, Coach. Now I know there's people in your trunk, so I know how to approach it. Yeah, but you're going to be a murderer because you know that there's people in my trunk and you're going to go slamming into my trunk. Like you're going to hit the side of my car and spin me out. Yeah, you're going to be... I mean, I don't know what kind of law that is. I mean, an accomplice, I guess. I don't know. An accessory to murder. Coach is sus. McCade, we gonna call? I agree with everything Nut said, but can you spell there right? My goodness. I mean, the last one, Blue Gamer says you said wired instead of weird. But there is a lot of body blocking, and that ruins it for me. There can be some body blocking in Speed Circuit. I'd probably say Speed Circuit. He gave such a good argument. I just don't think it's an S or an A. I feel like it's a B, and I feel like it belongs right along with Track Attack. I think it belongs right along with Track Attack. Welcome in, Players Club member, Do. What's up, Do? Here's the thing, though. If I pull you over and you get out and come after me and try to fight me, we have to take our taser out. And we're supposed to hit them right down in the belly button. Well, I have a lot of excess fat in my belly button. So good luck with that. And is that a threat? Are you threatening me? You'll probably spin out from all the snow up there in Canadian land. No, we're not saying anything bad about Canada. Lots of fans from Canada. We love Canada. I love my milk and bags. All right. Let's focus. What are we doing with Speed Circuit? It's not an S. It's not Hexaring, it's not Slime Scraper, it's not Slime Climb. It's not any better than any of these finals. It's just not better than any of these finals. I think it's got to go somewhere here, but I'm willing to put it ahead of Track Attack. I'm willing to put it ahead of Hyper. I could see it going there. So that's a high B, almost like a low A. I'm fine with mid A. Blue Gamer says mid-A. Okay, maybe we have to change this. Where does Speed Circuit go versus, then where would it go inside of here? Where inside of A would you put it? That's the question. Right, so if you guys say mid-A, that'd be like me taking Erica's position and just going well, her opinion doesn't matter. We've almost got to kind of help it. Okay, Blue Gamer says behind Block Party. So you think it's better than Hexagon? Dang, dude. McCade says behind Lily. So the lowest A you can have. Too bad, too sad. Right behind Lily. Okay, so low A. I don't like Hex. Okay. All right. Low A. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you guys. Look, we'll give it to you guys. We are open. We're listening. Okay, roll on. Here we go with roll on. What are we doing with roll on? This, okay, you guys might say something bad about roll on. In my opinion, tell me that it isn't there. I'll wait. Tell me that it isn't there. Roll on is a C? What S? Roll on is so good. Lost Temple comes back tomorrow. Fall Mountain comes back tomorrow. Then Ice comes back tomorrow. And now I can back hug you. Yes. Blue Gamer says, no, it's not. Jerk father. Roll on is a C? I can't even tell what roll on is. Okay. Roll on is the one where you just you continue going, like you're going in a race, and like everything is like converging as you're going forward. It's almost like, well, it's as if like there's roll off, right? You have roll off, but like this one, it's just different. Like, so this one you have to be super athletic, jumping back and forth and like taking a look ahead of you and like where it's lining up, knowing that you have to like dive maybe back this way to prepare yourself to jump this way. Like, I love the speed of it. So you're saying roll on is better than Fall Ball, Jump Showdown, Thin Ice, Lost Temple, Lily, and Speed Circuit? Yes. I love roll on. I love roll on. I'm willing to move it because this is all of our list. So I'm willing to move it. Oh, sorry. I fell asleep at how boring roll on is. Well, wake up. It's boring and not fun. See, I look at it as like super athletic, jumping back and forth. Welcome in. Silver J. What's up, Silver? Chunk says, I love roll on. Erica, it's the two wheels that are blue and orange spinning the opposite ways that have obstacles. Thanks, Chunk. I thought you already rated that one. No, there's... So, wait a minute. No, I don't... No, that one's not right. Chunk, that's not right. It's more than two wheels. That's roll-off. Chunk is thinking about roll-off. You're thinking about roll-off, Chunk. That's the one where there's the two wheels. That's the final. Roll-off is a final. Roll-on is a race. Roll-on is a race. Yeah. Do we need to bring it up as an example? Hold. Let me go like this. Let me go like this. Wait. Oh my god. No, that's roll up. Here it is. I'm just gonna hover over this because I don't want to get any kind of like, you know what I mean, music and all that kind of stuff. Can you see it? Snore. Nope. So here it goes. It's the one that like it keeps going like, I know it's really tiny, but you should be able to see it. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. This one just keeps going like back and forth and you got to continue forward. All right. That's enough of that. All right. Okay. So roll on. Yeah, I still give it an A. Okay. Thank you. Roll on. Yeah, that's where I'll put it. I mean, I'd rather put it ahead of Speed Circuit, but I understand. Sorry, I fell asleep or how boring it is. Oh my god. All right, we've got it. We've got it. Okay, perfect death match. Perfect death match. Now we put perfect match right here. We have perfect match right here. Then there's perfect death match. Perfect death match has got the big wheel that goes around. Welcome in, Cody. That's going to be a long stream. I ran out of drink. D, right where you have it. Some people really like Perfect Deathmatch compared to Perfect Match. Some people said, like, oh, Perfect Deathmatch, I would put that one higher. Or when we were talking about Perfect Match, they were saying, like, well, you know, I like Perfect... I'm not a huge fan of the regular Perfect Match, but I like when they have the one where, you know, it's got the thing in the center and it's spinning around. So some people really like that one. I think it's fine, like, right where it's at. Dang, I mean, you guys aren't even talking to me tonight. I mean, what is going on? Okay, I mean, I guess I gotta fly through this. All right, airtime. I mean, I'm getting nothing out of you guys. It's really disheartening. I'm gonna tear up. Okay. It's hard. More people get out. You actually have to focus and is good. Okay, okay, we're going to come back to this one then. If we do have a discussion here, I'd rather us have a discussion. All right, we'll leave this one off. Coach just said S. You said S, and then you said, I don't care. Are you saying, like, oh, it's S, and, like, I don't care what anybody else thinks? Oh, that's what you're saying? I got you. Oh, my God. Perfect deathmatch in S? You're saying this is perfect? It's hard. More people get out. You actually have to focus and is good. Oh, man. Okay, it's better than Tiptoe Final. I can admit that easily. But it's not as good as Hoverboard Heroes. It's not as good as Fruit Shoot. It's not as good as Rollout. Welcome in, Players Club member, Diet Angel. Okay, no shot. A max. Laugh out loud. I'll join in. Thank you very much. Diet says there's no way it could be an S. It's an A at max. If I was nice, I would put it in a B just for getting a crown at the end. Okay. Okay. Man, I feel like Perfect Deathmatch is like a C. I'm fine with A or high A. Dude, how could Perfect Deathmatch be like Lily and Lost Town? I mean, high A? You think it's here? Mid B. Oh, man. In front of what? What? Like maybe here? With Wall Guys. Okay. With Wall Guys. Okay. All right. I mean, at least like that. That to me makes more sense. Saying that. You're saying better than Thin Ice. I've always compromised with a low B. Okay, we did. Erica says, I give it an F. Oh my gosh. All right. We compromised right there. You know, I was down here. You guys are up here. We ended up right here. It's a compromise. I think it's a compromise. Okay, airtime. Now, at the end, understand, you guys will be able to veto that. There are going to be maps that you will veto at the end of it. Because I'm going to say, like, hey, which one is, like, way out of whack? And you got to go to bat for. Which one? Okay, airtime says a C. Snore. Okay, airtime a C. I think it's better than rock and roll, better than snow, better than hoopsie, better than snowball, better than pegwin, better than tiptoe. Ooh, team tail tag. Puzzle path. I almost think it belongs above puzzle path. I would put it like right here. Idea S, execution C. I agree. I completely agree. Because airtime is very unique. It is a very unique map. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of kind of fun, things to do on it. But the execution of it is kind of, the way that the trapezes work, and it's just kind of sad. Erica says C. That's where we're at. It's tier time. Welcome in Players Club member Blossom and Fire Shots. Back. How your day? It was a good day. Very good day. The team that I used to coach at for high school baseball, we played them last night and tonight. We beat them both nights. Very close games. I'm like so proud. It's such a moment where I think we have the better team overall. But the guys on the team that I used to coach, they played their butts off. They really played well. And so it was a weird moment where I'm like, I'm proud of our guys for winning, but then I'm proud of my old team for like really, really showing up. So it's kind of a mixed emotional day. Below bounce party. Okay, below bounce party. All right. We can go there with it. Got to be a hard moment. It is. I only got called a traitor once. So there's that. I only got called a traitor one time. That's nice. How's it going, Jason? Okay. Next one. Leading light. Oh, here comes Teal 10 and Fire Shots both firing away. Welcome in Players Club member Teal 10. Now keep in mind, we've been doing this whole list the entire time, and the key is there will be times where you will get to look over the whole thing, and each one of you will get an opportunity to say which one needs to be changed and where it should go. And then everybody else we're gonna have a vote on it, and we'll make it move or make it not. You know what I mean? Okay. Leading light is a low C. Blossom says no comment. Okay, we're talking about leading light. How is Seesaw F? It's at least a D. No way. Seesaw is horrible. It's one of the worst maps in the game. If you're in the front, you just get to walk into the finish line. If you're in the mid, you may or may not get caught by something. And if you're in the back row, you just might die. Like, you're never getting through in the middle part. You're never getting through. And then, maybe you squeeze through toward the end. I mean, it's so poorly designed. It's one of the worst maps as far as design. And they're going to unvault it, which is disgusting to me. Okay. Let me see what else. See, hold on. You guys are talking about different things. We've got us. No. We're not talking about Seesaw. Okay. That was my fault for, even reading it. Because you guys have a chance at the end to change things. But if you weren't here to change it while we were doing it, I'm sorry. You got to do it at the end. We're going to do it at the end. We're almost to the end. Okay? So we're not far off in being able to discuss some of these other ones. Okay. I like the thumbnail. The thumbnail's amazing. Mercat, welcome in. The official drawer of the Coach 4-Star Show. This is a Players Club All-Star member. It's Mercat. Okay, leading light. A high D or a low C. Where does it need to go next to? Where does it need to go next to, though? I like the teal 10 is on it. Coach, then that's just a skill issue. No, it's not. Not if you're in the back. If you spawn in the back. Anyway, we'll get to it later. You can change that one. You can we'll put it up for a vote. Right above Egg Siege for leading light. Right above Egg Siege. Boom. For leading light? Leading light is better than big shots. It's better than tiptoe. Oh man, I think leading light should be like here. I think it should be just like a mid C. I still think A. D tier. Welcome in the official reporter of the Coach 4-Star Show, Players Club member, and Short King. It's Jarvis, the Fall Guy. Not better than Tiptoe. Oh my gosh. Tiptoe is so bad. I'll accept that. Low C or high D? I changed my mind. Big Shots is fire? I named my user after it? Oh my gosh. That'll be one that you can challenge later. But we have to focus on what we've got right now. What we're working on right now is leading light. I kind of feel like it belongs like in here. Because it's better than all these. Alright. We kind of balanced them out. D, C, B, we balanced it out. Okay. I want to wait for this one. Cosmic Highway? We haven't seen this one in forever. Gosh. I like this one too. There's moments of it that are frustrating, but I kind of like this one. I'm going to stick it right here for now. What do you think Cosmic Highway needs to do? What do we think? Mid B. It was fun when it lasted. Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't around very long. But this is another kind of map which kind of reminds me of Roll On. This is the kind of map that reminds me of Roll On. It was just updated with those whatever light beam things are. It just kind of had like those things upgraded in it, but it's kind of like a Roll On where you have to like continue moving forward, but shift to each side as you're moving forward. Cosmic is a C. Jarvis is B. Welcome in. Players Club member, Kessler McPherson. When working right behind Track Attack. Ooh. I kind of like that. Mid, just mid? Okay. All right. I mean, yeah. All right. So Track Attack is right here. So that's like a higher B versus a low B. So we're kind of close. If I'm thinking the correct one, Erica says a B. So we're in the Bs. Cody says Cosmic is a C. And, by saying mid, Nut saying mid B. So maybe we make a little... Maybe we say, like, just there. Above Wall Guys. That's not a bad, like, that's about a mid B. That's somewhere in a mid B. It's better than Freezy. I think it is. I think it's better than Freezy. Yeah. Behind Perfect Deathmatch. There we go. Low B. Okay, we're good. Okay. We can put it there, but we'd move it just a little bit, based on our own preferences. Now, going along that same line, let's go Space Race. Now, Space Race, same kind of show. Same kind of crazy, weird, blue lights everywhere. For me, this one was just, man, was it short-lived. Welcome in Players Club member, Sonny Nolo. Where do you think Space Race? I'm just going to toss it in C because it's kind of the middle. A, it's fun and original. I think, yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely original. And I thought it was kind of fun to play it. I thought it was kind of fun. But, like, we just never really played it very much. I think, like, part of us is saying, like, oh, it's an A because, like, we only played it for, not saying, for, like, 4 weeks. And it was gone. I mean, it was, like, it was here and then just gone. I remember I disliked it. D, they stole that from Stumble Guys. Oh, did they really? I didn't know that. I've still never played Stumble Guys. And I refuse to. Because I don't like the fact that they stole that game. Erica says F. Do you even remember that one, Erica? Huh, they did? Space Race is an A. Fun when it lasted, but lasted for less than 4 weeks. Huh. Okay, so Nut says we gotta bump it up. But I think Nut's list would be like, there's like 50 of them in A, like 20 different maps that are in S, and then like he's got like 60 of them in B. You know what I mean? And then like he's got 5, 5, and 5. I mean, that's my take on that. Nut has a lot of them higher, but to me, the biggest key now is like, okay, well, what do you put it behind, or what do you put it in front of? I think that's the key. Nut says facts, coach. I almost feel like Space Race, it would feel good to play it because we just haven't played it forever. See, I showed up late. Better than Big Fans, but not Hyperdrive Hero. Okay, so better than Big Fans. So you got it in the A tier, but not better than Hyperdrive Heroes. Okay, I mean, I got you there. So it's like in that range. Diet Angel has it a high B. Fireshot says mid B. Better than Pipe Dream. Okay. Fireshot's better than Pipe Dream. Man, that's even moving it up higher, isn't it? That's moving it up higher. Shots fired for a good reason on Stumble Guys. It's fun for me who doesn't have a console. Better than Pipe Dream. Better than Pipe Dream. Man, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. What if we compromise and we just go there with it? Because to me, I think it's oh man, I don't know if it's better than Freezy Peak. I'm gonna go there with it. I'm gonna go there. It's a mid B. We've got it as a mid B. Right behind Track Attack. Okay, that's not too far. We're not too far off. We're talking about like 5 or 6 maps different. We're talking about 5 or 6 maps different. That's pretty good. We're in the B. We're in the mid Bs. With both of them, we're in mid Bs. So there's just a little bit of preference and tinkering. I feel we're in a good spot. New Freezy, better old. It's not. Well, there we go. Okay. Frantic Factory. This one is definitely, the name makes a lot of sense. You definitely go frantic in this one. And there's a lot of luck stuff involved with frantic. But I also do think it's like a fun map to play. Like, it's crazy. There's so much stuff going on. McKay says C, then says B. I don't really care if I do the list. A high C, says Diet Angel. Okay, so right where we have it would be a low B. You know, we could kick it in front of Hit Parade and make it a high C. Nuts as a low C. Had very bad execution. I would agree with that. I think there is a lot to that map where I think they could have had some more success with it. I think there's potential with that map, but I don't think the execution's that good. I would agree with that. I think Nuts right. It's just, for me, low C. I think Frantic Factory is I think it's better than Puzzle Path. So I guess I would put it like right here. I guess I'd put it right there. Honestly, okay, so Big Deuce is mid B. Plumpy, plumpy dump. Plump, plump, plumpy dumpy, plump, plump, plumpy dump. Plump, plump, plumpy dumpy, plump, plump, plumpy dump. Plump, plump, plumpy dumpy, plump. Oh my god, what am I doing? Dang it! This song! It just gets on your head. Dang it! How many times do I have to tell him? I don't even know where we got the Plumpy Dumpy from. And the saxophones. And they're still in. Every time I take them out, and then all of a sudden they're back in. 2-time over back. Welcome in. Players Club member, Oswald. Players Club member, Sassy Diva Chick. McKay says, sus. Alright. Oh my god, bruh. Okay. Frantic Factory. Do we feel mid-C-ish with it? That's like a mid-C. I think people were saying B. Big Dude said mid-B. Easter egg's good, so better be better than... Nuts said low C. Okay, I mean, we're at mid-C. I feel we're pretty good with it. I beg you, coach. Put Crack and Slam at A. Not yet. In fact, just for that, because you worked ahead, we're going to put it in the back. Same thing with this one. We're going to wait on this one. All right, next one. Plumpy, plumpy dump. I beg you. I have some news. I like that map. I agree. I think it's a good map. Okay, Hoop Shoot. Hoop Shoot. This is another game we did not see for very long. Is that the right one? Or is Hoop Shoot the most recent one? No, Hoop Shoot. Wait. Dang it. I hate when they do this to us. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, that's Hoop Shoot. Okay, I know what Hoop Shoot is now. Okay, I know what Hoop Shoot is now. I think it's just kind of boring. It's really easy. Bro, forgot Hoop Shoot. I was thinking that this one was like the variation of Ski Fall. Or Skyfall, however you want to say it. I thought this one was maybe you remember the variation they have with Skyfall or Skifall, where like you could take that side path and you'd go through the giant hoop and all that kind of stuff. That's the only thing I got confused with that. I'm old. Okay. Sass says my mom made me break it off with my now ex. I really didn't want to leave him. There's probably a reason your mom's thinking that. Fire Chest is too easy. Nuts says B, kind of repetitive, but it's good. Big Dude says mid C. It's now S. Wait, what? F because even I can do it. You forgot Hoop Shoot. I didn't forget anything, dude. Right above Volleyfall. Okay, like so, kind of the higher C. Thank you for telling me where to go with it, too. That does actually really help. Coach, did you hear, sadly, Fall Ball will get vaulted? Yeah. I was just ready to do a video on it, too. Here's how to do it better. And then they're like, see ya. Hoop Shoot, C or D? Hoop Shoot, C or D? A tier for Hoop Shoot. Oh, my gosh. A tier for Hoop Shoot? No shot. I mean, he was disrespectful. She probably did you a favor then. I think the key is you have to come to that conclusion yourself, though. So if you are thinking that he was disrespectful, then you probably deserve better. So your mom might be giving you really good advice. But I think you need to come to that conclusion yourself, that it was the right thing. And maybe don't stand behind like what your mom thinks about it. Let me see here. It's bad, worse than air. You mean like actual air? I can't breathe. Hoop shoot A tier. Oh my gosh. My mom and dad made me break up with my old boyfriend like a year ago, and then I realized he was manipulating me to get... Oh boy. We're all over the place for hoop shoot. I'm so good, coach, at hoop shoot. It's not about you though, McCade. It's about the whole list. And he didn't realize I was doing this for him. I kind of would do hoop shoot ahead of rollout. Ahead of rollout. Okay. Ahead of rollout. So we're saying like high C. We're saying like high C. We're saying high C. I just think it's so easy. Man, you're gonna put it ahead of hoverboard heroes though? We're also thinking volleyball. I'm okay with going here. I'm okay with going right there. Chonk W parents. Yeah, and I didn't realize until it was too late. Well, none of us are perfect, and lessons are learned. We just hope we don't always have to learn all of our lessons by living through the lesson. Sometimes we wish we could listen and take in all perspectives and then be able to avoid mistakes, but we're humans. We're all going to make them. Chunk is a girl. And be careful with the Riz fire shots. I'm just kidding. Hoop is better than jump club. I think we're in the right spot. I think we're in the right area. I mean, we're definitely a high C. You know what I mean? High C, a good drink. Not better than tap water. A tier. Okay. Track attack. Okay. Yeah. No. You're talking about other stuff. I was doing the markets to move out with him, and he never realized I was doing it for him. He was dummy. Yeah, be careful. I have a boyfriend. Rollout is better. Okay. Well, we're close. We're close on it. All right. Blast Lantis. Where are we at with Blast Lantis? I would put it right about there. Almost A tier. A tier. With Blast Lantis, you could literally just jump on that block all day. It's so simple. Oh, Streamlabs putting our socials out there, huh? This girl is free though. Heyo. Okay. High D or even F. Do low A. Oh my god. So A tier versus F. I mean, wow, the disparity. We need discussion here. We're talking about Blast Lantis. Tiptoe Final's better than Blast Lantis. Okay. Tiptoe Final is better than Blast Lantis. I mean, so what? We go here? I mean, we're not talking about a lot if that's what we're talking about. The block is so fun. I mean, it is the coach's block. Plus, I'm female, too. You don't want to be worried about me, John. I mean, well, there's... Yeah. Still, the Riz could happen. Bro, it's so boring. I can fall asleep and I can still qual. Just go to the sponge or to the sign. Easy qual. You're exactly right. But better than Bubble Trouble. Welcome in, Dill, Pickle. Hi, Coach. Ready for the new season tomorrow? I know it's gonna be fun, right? I'm looking forward to it. I'm joking, Fired. I'm not worried about anything. Blast is the wish to Amazon B to S. Just today, free like I left them today. Single and ready to mingle. Oh my gosh. Even if I get hit on, I'm not cheating. Yeah, Peyton's awesome. He's a nightmare. I mean, no, he's not. Why is that his name? Okay. Do we feel like Blast Lannis is close to where it should be? Blast Lannis is better than Penguin Pursuit. So we're going here with it. This is the region where it needs to be. Which one are we talking about? Blast Lannis. I'll put it there. We feel good about it. I mean, we're right in the range. You know what I mean? People are gonna have like certain low C or high D. Yeah, I mean we're lower C. We're lower C with it right there. You know what I mean? 1, 2 rows. This is in the 3rd row of C, so we're good. Better than Shoots, but not hover. Plumpy, plumpy dump. Plumpy, plumpy dumpy, plump, plump, plumpy dump. Oh my gosh. Alright. Here we go. Okay, the next one. Bean Hill Zone. Bean Hill Zone. I mean, I think I just accidentally put it exactly where it needs to be. I think I accidentally just put it right where it needed to be. Oh man, I'd want to put it in front of Full Tilt, but I know that I'd catch crap from you guys. Blue Gamer says S. You are out of your mind. Oswald says mid D. Jarvis says C. McKay says B. Yeah, I know he is. You're exactly right, Nut. He literally has that. What are you going off of the name? Erica says F. Wow. Talk about fire shot. Fire shot is almost F, worse than stomping. Well, I would certainly agree with that. Stomping, we just need to shift that one all the way to the edge. I don't like it at all. I mean, I agree. Now, there were things that used to be fun about it, but it's just, man, behind Full Tilt, Coach, Full Tilt is horrible. I can see what you're saying. Yeah. I would do this. I would actually do that. I hate Full Tilt. That's another like seesaw type map where it's just there's a lot of potential there, but the way that they did like some of the you can literally get stuck at the very beginning of it and not have any chance of qualifying. You can get stuck on Full Tilt and not have a single chance of getting through. It's C, kind of fun. It's so bad, it's either go on top and instant qual or die. Wait, what map? We're talking about Bean Hill Zone. It's C, it's kind of fun. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it here. We've had a lot of Fs. Jarvis says C, so I think we're in the middle of it is somewhere around Bean. McCade says C. I need more fellow girlfriends. That's fine. All right. Here we go. Now we're into the land of... Oh, boy. Okay, Royal Fumble. This one's going to be difficult. Royal Fumble. I already know this one's going to be tough. This one's going to be tough to judge. I'm going to put it up here. I'm not putting it up there. I just want to be able to like, okay, here's what we're working with. Okay, here we go. Here's the problem. Jarvis, A tier. Nut, S tier. McCade, F tier. Okay, so we're closer to the top. Jarvis and Nut is an S. It's so dramatic and intense in the last seconds. Do you want to be friends, Fire? Of course I'm friends with everyone here. Welcome in, Orange Fox. Comes in firing with just high D. Actually, my name is Coach. And hi as well. Hi as well to you, Orange Fox. But my name is Coach. Anyway, I'm kidding. Welcome in, Players Club member Stevie D. Erica says it's unique. If I'm being honest, it's in my top 5 favorite maps. Okay, now let's just talk about this for a second. Royal Fumble is flawed. And the reason it's flawed is because the map lasts for 90 seconds. During the period of time of 90 seconds, I can literally use the restroom, come back, pick up the controller, and then win. It's a little bit silly with the time. 90 seconds is a little bit silly. Let's just be completely honest. And what usually ends up happening on Royal Fumble is that a whole clump of people with about 5 or 6 seconds left are all clumped together, and then one person grabs it, the other person grabs it, and then the last person grabs it, and they win. That is how probably 70%, 60 to 70% of all Royal Fumble matches, that's how they end. Am I wrong? You know, the part that, like, I understand where Nut is coming from. Nut is coming from the standpoint of, like, breaking ankles over and over. And he's shifty, and he's able to, like, maneuver and be athletic. And, like, that part of it I totally understand. But in my opinion, it's not a perfect map. It's not perfect, and that's what S needs to be. S needs to be perfect. It's unique, it's intense, it's fun. Usually comes down to the last 10 seconds, and it's fun to move around the map. See, that's what I figured. It's fun to break ankles. Yeah, see, and I understand, like, what Nut is saying there. Orange Fox is high B. Okay. Orange Fox started this conversation high D, high C. And I think by Nut's explanation has shifted things for Orange Fox. He's going high B, high A, or low A. I mean, Nut has done a nice job explaining his positioning, which is important. It's Fall Guys' iconic grabbing simulator. B. Man. Royal Fumble. Okay, Royal Fumble is not better than any of the A maps. Royal Fumble is similar to Jinxed, only Jinxed has way more opportunities to not get grabbed or to have those crazy moments come at that time. I can't put it in S or A. I just can't. Coach, at least high A. At least high A? Oh, man. You think it's perfect? But the first 60 seconds don't matter. I think it's better than Jump Showdown. The first 60 seconds don't matter. And at the end of it, it's just kind of a crapshoot. You roll the dice. Now, it's fun to come out of there with a win, but, like, it's super frustrating. Because you just get clumped or somebody grabs you, you ragdoll. I mean, it's weird. It does. Sometimes you win holding the tail for a minute and 20. Yeah, you can hold for a minute and 20 seconds and lose. Better than Whirly, worse than Big Fans. Better than Whirly. Better than Whirly. Better than Whirly, worse than Big Fans. Okay, I kind of agree with Fire Shots. I could see that. I could live in that world. I can live in this world. I could live in this world. I'll give you high B. I'll give you high B. I'll give you high B. Now, that might be the one that Nut has to challenge at the end of this. He might have to challenge that one. And then we'll put it up on the board and we'll do a vote for it. First 60 seconds, get used to the movement. Learn how your opponents play. Study the opponent's play style. Win. Nut makes such good arguments. That's the problem. That's hard. There's great arguments. Fall is a bit better. Same with Hyper. Yeah. All right. We're going to go there with it. That might be one that Nut is just going to have to say, okay, this is the one I challenge. This is the one I challenge. It might have to go there. Okay. Here we are. I mean, my gosh. Ski Fall. Ski Fall. You made me realize it's the best map. Look at that. I mean, Nut just completely. Orange Fox, when he got in, was a D. Nut did a really good job, stating his position. And I tell you what, he didn't get there by name calling. He didn't get there by saying derogatory things toward other people. Nut got there just simply by arguing the point. He did a very nice job. Nut did a very nice job there. Worse than Royal Fumble, though. Okay. Ski Fall is an A. So fun to slide down and get points. Worse than Royal Fumble. Okay. So like a high B. That's where we're at. Worse than Slime, better than Buttons. Oh, okay. You don't like Benjamin Buttons, huh? If we put it where it's at, is that bad? Erica says low B or C, so she's pushing it down. Other people are saying A or higher. Jarvis is even saying S. Oh my god. Ski Fall? You think Ski Fall is better than like Thin Ice, Fall Mountain, Block Party, Lost Temple, Jinx, Roll Off, Button Bash for Speed Slider, Hexaterrestrial, Lily, Speed Circuit, Roll On? I don't think Ski Fall is better than all those. McKay says C. Okay. He said A about like 4 seconds ago. And then, okay, so let's see. So like a high B. I think we're in the right range if Nut is saying high B. Nut says, yeah, that's good. High D, it stinks. Well, oh my god. Welcome in, Players Club member Dina Rays, aka Cash. Yes, better than most. So like we're working in a land of C, people saying it's a high D or a C. Erica low B or C, and then we've got people saying like A or S. So I'm gonna put it right there in the middle. We're gonna middle it. We're gonna say high B. Orange Fox is low B or high C. It's not what you would think when you think of Fall Guys like Slime and Roll. Yeah, it's better than most of them. Okay, so that's just one where Jarvis might have to. That might be Jarvis's challenge, and we'll put it up. We'll put it up for a vote. We'll put it up for a vote. That's what we'll do. Okay. This is irrelevant, but I have so much to back up Royal Fumble. It's unbelievable how much I love this map. Now that'll just be that'll be your challenge. And when you challenge, you're going to state your full point while we put out the vote, and there'll be a vote. People will vote for it. We're going to go from there. Okay, here we go. Hoopsie Legend. Hoopsie Legend. I think it's about where it should be. Low C. Hoopsie Legend. Low C. I could see it going in even to the D's. Hoopsie Legend. Hoopsie Legend. Nuts is high C. Big Dude high D. So we're kind of middling there. Fire Shot's high B. Orange says high C. Right below Bubble Trouble. Right there. Right below Bubble Trouble. or low C. That's fine. Okay, so Nut and Diet Angel were right on that path. Cash is saying that's an S tier. Erica B, McCade B. Okay, so I had it like down into here. We popped it up a little bit. Jarvis says D. Okay, so another down here. Welcome in, HP. My reason for high B is better than roll. It's just that no one knows the best way. I can live with that. Okay, so Orange Fox is living with where we have it now. McCade says high C, so we're not that far off from where McCade is saying. We've got like it. We have it more of a low C, but it's kind of a mid to low C is where we have it. We have mid to low C. McCade has changed based on things said. Welcome in, Madison Roach. We're doing a tier list. If you've ever played Fall Guys before, Fall Guys is one of our favorite games. We play it 3 days a week on our channel. We stream 7 days a week. But we play Fall Guys a lot. So we're doing a tier list right now of all the different Fall Guys maps that we've ever played. And just kind of ranking them from S, S, A, B, C, D, and F. We've got these many left. And one thing you could do, Madison, never played it before? Oh, that's so sad. You should download Fall Guys. It's a great game. Okay, I agree now. Where it is good. Okay, there we go. The big dude agrees. All right. Here we are. Sweet Thieves. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, I agree now. Where it is good. Fall Guys should go in the S tier. Erica, S. Cash says S. The big dude just says you're wrong. Doesn't say an argument, just says you're wrong. Erica says so original. Nut says high A. Blossom says S, you're right. Listen, this is a troll map, straight A. Orange is spamming low Fs. I mean, he's on his way to a timeout. He reached the limit of 4 and he stopped, which is very smart from Orange Fox to stop. Erica says, no, you're wrong. To be fair, I've never heard of none of these. If you want to, open up like another window and you can look up maps and stuff that we've got. We've done that on a couple of these that we've had to look up. Trunk says bye-bye. No, he didn't bye-bye him. He just timed him out. Watch the timeout in real time. Yeah, just a timeout. No, orange is cool. It's just they have to understand that like you just can't spam like that. You said tell me I'm wrong and I'm telling you. But for real, I think it's a low A. That's funny, big dude. No, you're wrong. McCade says high B. Okay. All right. The other thing we have a very positive community, Madison. So you're absolutely more than welcome to be here. This might just be a weird night for you, for you to see. But we play Among Us. We play Fall Guys. We do Minecraft. We do JackBox. And we do 7 days a week, right around this time every single time, around 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. If I made a whole presentation on why Royal Fumble's an S, would you listen and see why, Coach? When you throw your challenge out there, Nut, the floor is yours. If you want to go into the locker, I'll let you guys. If you want to present, I will literally go into the voice channel and I will give you your 30 seconds and then I'll click the button. What do you guys vote now? And we're gonna say on there like S tier, A tier, B. You know what I mean? 100%. I know Angel talks about y'all all the time. Oh, that's cool. We love Angel. Okay, let me see here. It's better than Lost, but not Jump. Okay, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go learn how to use conditioner. The coach is right. Change my mind. JackBox, Gartic. You forgot Rocket League. Rocket League is another one. We don't play it as much. We should probably play Rocket League more. Let me see here. Conditioner for your hair, Blossom. Yes, for the red hair. Now, did Blossom end up going with blonde hair? We aren't sure. She, cliffhanger. I don't use my mic, so I won't go on. Oh, no problem, Nut. No pressure. You can say it in chat. You can say it in chat here. Just say it in chat here. You can have it ready and drop some knowledge on us. Okay, Blossom, do a wash with shampoo on your roots and condition your ends. Do you wash the roots again? I promise you'll never want to go back. Yay! I love Rocket League. But I'm starting to remember I was a few of these maps because I watched Wild Bill. Okay. Wild Bill and I. Okay, a Wild Bill shout out right there. Okay, let me hit you with this. Maybe you'll tell me who this guy is. This guy right here. Boom. Mr. Wild Bill 6000. You stayed with the red hair. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Wild Bill shout out. We're going to give him the let's go. We're big Wild Bill fans here. Okay. Do we feel... I mean, I saw a lot of S. I saw a ton of S for Sweet Thieves. Now, here's the one we've got to talk about. Here's the one we have to talk about. Wait, idea rate all the Rocket League maps. We can do that at some point. I can facilitate it. I just don't know very much about all the different ones. Okay, Treat Thieves, in my opinion, is... here. One of sus. Fire Shots is A. Treat Thieves A tier. I subbed whenever you were nearing 1K. Oh, awesome, Madison. That's perfect. Will is sus. Oh, dang it. Okay. It's theme and copy and paste both portals. Okay, now here's my problem. Here is my big problem with Treat Thieves. In my opinion, it is just completely with the walls that they created where you could just block off sections. It just creates such a crazy advantage. I think being able to wall off, I think it ruined it. Now it's cool because it's themed. I mean, that's cool that they did that because it's Treat Thieves. And like, I think that's neat that they did that. They made them little eyeballs or whatever it was. But it's... Treat Thieves is like... The fact that you can put up the walls like that, it just kind of ruined it. It just kind of ruined it. I think there's a nice balance on Sweet Thieves between the Guardians being able to win versus the Thieves. I think it's a nice mix. I hate the spiderwebs. I do too. The fact that you can put up spiderweb walls is just silly. It's just silly. Treat is a B or C. But the problem is, like, what are you going to put it in front of? What are you going to take out? That's the hard part. I think the fact that they made to where you can jump on that pad and just wall up the entire area, and there's no button that you can press as the thief to be able to circumvent that, and then you could literally run around to the other side and people can wall up that side again. I just think if you wall up certain areas, then you just kind of funnel everybody through a certain area, and I just think it's too powerful. It's literally too powerful for that. Erica says, I hate the spiderwebs and Treat Thieves. Yeah, I agree. They're like the walls. She's saying like the walls. Coach, can I go on VC? I prepared a presentation. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's got to be for the one that you end up challenging. It's got to be one that you challenge. Like, we have to actually go through. I'll go through the participants and, like, you guys are open to submit a challenge. Say, Coach, I challenge, blah, blah. You have one challenge. Everybody can look through the list, create one challenge, and then you have to state your case, and then everybody will vote from there. Now I'm fine in public chat. Don't have any dandruff. I wash my hair. Pretty dang good. But it's really, really frizzy and doesn't look very nice. I never seen spider webs through tree thieves. You can see them right there. Like here. They're right here. I know it's like small, but like they're right here. They're green. They're right here. It's right here. And they're super sus. It's just walls. They put up walls. Very good. Nut is prepared for his. Jarvis is prepared for his. That's good. You guys can set the table. I'll let both of you guys set the table. One can go before the other. I think Nut said he was ready first. So we'll have Nut go with his, and then Jarvis will go with his, and then everybody will have their opportunity to challenge whatever our list has. Is there a PSPC tonight? It's not a PSCP. It's a PSPC. Anyway. Yes. Yeah, we'll have one of those tonight because I got to do our Fall Guys. We got to get our dailies done. Let me see here. Do I retype my last comment? Pixel Painters must be vaulted. I never heard of it. You play it in squads. It'll be in squads sometimes. And yeah, just go ahead and retype your last comment. Just as long as you don't spam it. You did a perfect job. You waited a nice amount of time and then retyped it. That was fantastic. You did great. I always say how Jarvis puts in so much work and now he prepared a presentation. Yeah, what have you done, Erica? Do you have a presentation ready for yours? I made 3 whole blocks of words to defend Royal Fumble. Let's go. Blossom, that is possible, like the Xbox app chat. Not the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Okay. I'm going to leave it where it is. I don't hear anything else about this. I try to wait 2 minutes in between each comment. Oh, that's very good, Madison. Erica says, hell no. Oh my gosh. Erica, do we have to time out Erica? Let me know. I got my hand on the trigger. Do I need to? Or just delete that out? Should I delete it out? What should I do? I don't know if we're allowed to say that. I think we prefer a heck no. Yeah, I think we prefer a heck no. Yeah, Erica with the swearing. I mean, and it's coming from a mod. Wow. Golly gee. All right, there you go. Okay, I was about to cry for your hair. Okay. Yep, no cussing. It's hail. Yeah, I agree. It is. Nut is right. It's hail. Hail. No. Okay, that's. Yeah, it's hail. Like hail coming down. Okay. That's funny. It's not. Yeah, but it's all. Okay, so the way that Fireshots actually said it, he's correct. McCade is not correct. And it's all in context. It's all about context. If you say that word, it's like saying, like, okay, heaven and hell. There's nothing wrong with saying heaven and hell. It's when you get into saying it, hell no, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not, you can't say that. In my opinion, I think that's too far. You can't cuss. That's good to know. Yeah, we're family friendly. Chunk. Hell no. Welcome in, Christy. Sing. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Blast ball. Blast ball. Tell me I'm wrong. We should time out Coach. He said it 3 times. Yeah, but I'm putting it in context over. I never swear here, Coach. Remember? Well, you just did. Christy says B or A. McCade with a D. How did you what? Blast Ball's F or D. Can't change my mind. Wow. That's why this one was left for the end. S for the iconic. So S. Look at this. This is why Blast Ball. Welcome in Nicole Ingram. Perfect timing for Nicole to be here. Perfect timing for Nicole to be here. Nicole, we are discussing Blast Ball. We're discussing Blast Ball. We have got, it's all over the map right now. Coach can't tell him or can't time him off for explaining something. Erica says C. She just split the difference. Just says C. Christy's got A. Jarvis is B. Chonk, I don't have the app. Okay. I'm fine with low B or high C. Wow.
Get him out of here.
Blast Ball's like a D tier. Wow. Wow. I mean, that's what it is all over the board for Blast Ball. Because Christy, A. Fire Shots, S. Erica, C. She middled it. Jarvis, B. I'm fine with low B or high C. Blast Ball's like a D tier. Not a high B or A. High D, but still. Wow. Okay. With that being said, since we've got A's and we've got like D's, we're gonna have to middle that. We're gonna have to put it either in B or C. Where do we put it in either B or C? If we're gonna middle it, where do we middle it? S. It's better than thin because it's all timing and strategic placement. I agree, Fire Shots. And maybe Fire Shots. Maybe this is the one that you're gonna have to challenge out of all of them on the list. I don't know why Jinx is so high. Look, that one took on a whole life of its own. We had the same kind of discussion. We're talking about Blast Ball right now. McCade says C, but also said low D. High D. Oh my gosh, high D. No, I'm good. I got stomping. Oh, okay. You got stomping that you want to go to bat for. Okay. I don't know why Jinx is so high. McCade Brett's a C tier. Okay, so holy cow, we got to put it in C. Welcome in Owen, the gamer, a Players Club member. Okay, man. Okay, C tier. I'm gonna if we're talking, we got to put it somewhere between C and B. Then I'm gonna go high C. That's just where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it high C then, like the drink. Okay, low C if it has to be in the middle. Yeah, but you said D, and other people are saying A and S, and then B. Some other people had D's, so like I would think the difference between, A's and S's and D's would be somewhere in the high C. Blast Ball was fun when it first came out, but it's got so repetitive and stale. It's RNG. It's not RNG. There's a few moments that are RNG where if you get double balled. But other than that, don't you win a lot at Blast Ball? I definitely win a lot at Blast Ball. Because the unlucky part is you can pretty much guarantee yourself getting into the final five with skill. Skilled players almost guarantee themselves getting into the final five. And then from there, it's just a matter of who, where they're tossing the ball. Maybe you get two different players that throw a ball in your direction. But other than that, if you're in the final five, you got a decent shot of throwing and getting one of them out. That brings you down to 4. You can usually team up with somebody during the round to make it to where, okay, now we're at 4 and both of us aren't throwing it at each other. So we got one of these other two bozos to throw it at. So the only thing that you get in trouble with is when the other two bozos decide to both throw them at you. That's when you start to get the RNG. People are saying Blast Ball's an S tier. Yeah, I didn't know people liked it that much. I know. Lies. This one sucks. F. I mean, can you at least say stinks? I mean, my gosh. Is this new? Yeah, we do tier list Tuesdays now. Tier list Tuesdays. I agree with blue. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I'm gonna go high C. I think it's like Blue Gamer. Come on, dude. Don't stop trolling. Stop trolling, bud. That's not okay. That close to timing you out, dude. All right. I'm gonna split it. I'm literally gonna split it. I'm gonna say Blast Ball. I'm gonna say Blast Ball is a C. I'm gonna split it. We got people that are thinking AS. We got people thinking DF. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to split it. And if somebody at the end of it wants to challenge it, we challenge it. We vote on it. We go from there. Because I think it should be higher. I think it should probably be 2 levels higher. And some people are saying that it should be a level lower at least. So there we go. All right. The last one. Crack'em schmack'em. Crack'em schmack'em. This is, here's where I would put it. I would put it, yeah, right there. This one is so boring. Okay, where did that start? So Nuts started with S. Coach, are we allowed to go to the Minecraft server when you're not there? Yes. Yeah, absolutely, Owen. Just please be careful of everything in there. Please don't tear it down or anything. But yes, you're allowed to. It's ultimately up to Red Raider, Owen, at the end of the day. But please just try and be respectful of our area and what we built. Okay, let's go here. Nuts says S. Erica says F. Christy says A. Owen says S. A or B says Nicole. And it takes forever. I agree. Yes, Owen, but the same rules apply all the time. Owen, I believe people get blacklisted when he isn't on because there's a lot of griefing. Him or Red Raider since he's the owner. Yeah, please, you know, I trust Owen. Owen's been very good. Honestly, Owen has been very good. I think we should be fine with Owen. Really? I can never join? Why? Does he really? He Blossom, is that the truth? I didn't know that. I might be wrong about that. I thought you could just join whenever you want, because every once in a while I would just join whenever. If that's the case, Blossom, I'll talk to Red Raider, and like you can go in there whenever you want. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's what my pitch to Red Raider will be. Is that Blossom can go in there and make that world beautiful whenever she wants. Because like obviously you proved it time and time again. Okay, here we go. The last part is if there's still someone left, it can be skill. Yeah. Let me see here. So fun, so much chaos. The ending is always so tight. Feels like you're depends on the ending. Lots of things you can do. Grieving is fun, and when you get a griefer out, it's so satisfying. That's true. All that's true. As for the iconic fun and skill, which everything in there qualified as skill, and was fun. Blast Ball is and strategic. Okay, we're not talking about Blast Ball. Nuts says S. I'm shocked so many people like this one. Owen says do a poll. No, we're gonna do it the way we've done it the whole way, Owen. And then what we'll do, Blossom is allowed to join and build whenever they want. There we go. Comes the server daddy. I really like that nickname. I really like that nickname for Red. The server daddy. I thought everyone was blacklisted when y'all aren't on. It's up to Red Raider. Like honestly, it is 100% up to Red Raider. But I mean, I would vouch for Blossom 100%. Owen, like, you know, look, like we haven't had as much experience with Owen, so that would be something. But everything that I've had come back from Owen has been positive. So, yeah, the server daddy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've been wanting to go on and build stuff for a long time, but it sucks that I keep getting kicked. And it is a bummer. Let's see here. Also, Coach, I came back and thought you were talking about fall ball. So I said F, but I realized that you were talking about blast ball, so I said S. Thank you very much, Blue Gamer. Okay, thank you for actually listening. The server daddy. Minecraft is one of them games I try to stay away from. I mean, I pretty much did for about 40 years of my life. I tried. It didn't work. I tried. It didn't work. Okay. Now. Where did it go? I can't even find it. What did I do? What did I do with Crack 'em Smack 'em? Where did I bury it? Oh, right here. Okay. Welcome in, Players Club member Decent J. Okay, Crack 'em Smack 'em. A lot of people want to have it put up higher. It's in C right now. That's right. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. But where does it need to be? Again, we heard a lot from everybody. S tiers. We heard a lot. C, S, B, B, Kraken, minimal, high B. Okay, so high B then. All right. I like where it is, says Blue Gamer. I mean, he says where it is. I like where it is. Maybe he says it like that all the time. Yo, Dad, I like where it is. Maybe that's how he says it. I don't know. It has to be middle C. Erica says it has to be. She's like, y'all sus. What? B? Okay, now here's my take on it. I wanted to make sure everybody got everything out first. Now, here's my take on Kraken. I'll give you my take. Kraken is not good. Okay, and hear me out. Kraken is not good because most of the time it is very boring and you just get on a tile and then both of them turn and then you just jump. Okay, that's boring. Jump. Okay. My biggest problem with Kraken is you make mistakes in Kraken and it's okay. That's okay. Oh, you made a mistake and got like hit and bounced up in the air. That's fine. We can do this like 6 different times, 7 different times, 8 different times. You can literally get hit and go flying up in the air and not be punished for it. There's no other finals where you can make that many errors and still win. Like, maybe you could say a hexagon, but it's not roll off. Roll off, you make one mistake and you're dead. Hexa ring, you can maybe make 1 or 2 mistakes, like where you get bounced back maybe on one of the tiles or something. In Fall Mountain, you make 1 mistake, you do not win. I mean, that's just the way it is. In Temple Run, you make maybe like 1 or 2 mistakes, you can still win. But there's no maps like in the finals. Maybe the Tiptoe final, which is why I don't think it's a very good map. But this is the kind of map where you make mistakes. You make mistakes and you're not punished for them. You're just still in. Oh, okay, I guess you're still in. And that's my thing. And then it usually comes down to the very end. And then how athletic is this? How athletic is this? How athletic is that? Okay. Chunk says, read less. I feel like only people who can spell are allowed to input opinions. You said input? I think you mean input. Did you do that on purpose? Madison, it's okay. It's not considered spam. 4 or more is considered spam. Yep. Do you remember me? Decent J. Yes. Hey, Coach, I'm sorry. I commented twice in a row. You're okay, Madison. Coach, I think it's because you have a skill issue. Joke, kinda. Somebody ban nut. Hexaterrestrial, says McKay. What does that mean, hexaterrestrial? Oh, mistakes? You make one mistake in hexaterrestrial, and you're out. I think that might be what you're saying. Hexaterrestrial, you make one mistake, you die. 100% Red Raider. I completely agree. So that's what McCade is saying. I'm sorry, McCade. Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right, McCade. So that's where I'm at with Kraken. That's where I'm at with Kraken. Are we still doing Gartic tomorrow? No. On Wednesdays, we do Winning Wednesday, and we're going hard in the paint with Fall Guys with the new season. And what my goal is we have baseball practice tomorrow. As soon as I get off baseball practice, I'm coming home, and we're going early. And we're going to go 6 hours maybe. I don't know yet. We're going to go a long time tomorrow. We're going to be playing these new levels. That's what we're looking to do. Fall Guy Bean from Wish. What? Okay. Mid C, mix B. You mean okay, man, mid B. Nicole has now changed a little bit to mid to low B. Okay. I am Assassin Gaming. Thank you. I've seen your alt before though. Assassin. What time? I have school and a bit of homework. I mean, it's probably going to be something like 6-ish. 6-ish central. I have no idea. I never know how long our practices are going to go for. I never know. Yo, I got to go. Just look in general chat on Discord for my take. Okay, I got you. I will make sure. Fire Shots, you get your word in for it. I will absolutely make sure. You can't make more than 2 mistakes in Kraken? That's totally incorrect. Jarvis, I've seen people... there was literally a video we had about it. Where like, bruh, like... Oh, no. Bruh posted a video, added us on it, and literally was getting popped up in the air. Like, there was like 6 of them in a row. He just kept getting popped up in the air. Popped up in the air. Popped up... I mean, it's just like, how many mistakes in a row? And then there's things where... You literally jump from one to the next, and then the tentacle that have like the one normally it like goes like this, but if you're jumping like behind it, the tentacle can go like this, like before it slams, and just hits you out. But it doesn't actually touch you, but there's just some hitbox here, and you're not sure what's going on. It sort of goes like that and it hits you back here. Oh hey, let me jump. I'll be safe. Boom. So are we ever going to play Gartic again? Yeah, we will. Especially, I think Gartic is going to have to be a member. I think that'll be member-only stream. I think it'll start to be really popular on member-only stream, because that way we don't have to deal with the nonsense. And we'll have members, and we won't be dealing with nonsense. Yeah, I thought about it, and I think McCade has the right idea about where it should be, around mid-B. Well, someone's a little excited. No. Are we going to do Fall Guys Wednesday since new season? Yes. Fall Guys is on Wednesday going forward. We do Fall Guys on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it might be with the new season. We might... I don't know. We might sprinkle in some new stuff. It depends how we feel about it. We're going to see. If you're standing on the corners and get hit, you should get sent to the abyss. I totally agree with Red Raider. I'm a member. That's right. I totally agree with Red Raider. Love garlic. Mid B works. Okay. So that's... All right. Okay. Mid B. I you know, my goodness. Where do we throw it though? What, like here? There. I mean, I'm willing to look. This is a give and take thing. I'm open to it. Behind track. Nut says behind track. Behind track. Where is it? Let me find out where it is. So like right here. Man, that's so high. I think it needs to come down from there. Man, you think Kraken is better than Pipe Dream? No shot. I almost think it needs to be like there or something. It's better than Freezy Peak. In front of Wall Guys. That'd be low B. It can't be B. Am I the only one that hates it? Erica, this is going to be your challenge one. Kraken is way too easy, so D. Maybe it's Red Raiders challenge. You know, here we go. All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to use this Fall Guys, and we're going to put it right next to like whichever one you guys are challenging. That way we know where it started. So if we move it, that means, okay, it's moved from here to here or something like that, okay? In between Cosmic and Wall. That would make it low B. So I think everybody kind of agree. I mean, none of us really agreed. C, not D. I also hated Erica. Okay, I've got people on my team. That's right, Erica. Okay, Nut wants to challenge. Nut wants to challenge Royal Fumble. Jarvis is next. Nut is challenging Royal Fumble, which is right here. We're going to put it right in front of where it goes. So that way when we take it out, it'll hold its place. This Fall Guys thing will hold its place. So Nut is challenging Royal Fumble right now. Okay? Here is your challenge for Royal Fumble via Nut. Coach, I'm going to put it in the locker room chat. Okay. All right, and then I'll read it off. Okay. Locker room chat. Here I am. Okay. Where is Bean Hill Zone? Bean Hill Zone. Bean Cal Zone ended up down here in D. Don't drag me in though. I won't. I'm just looking at the chat. I'm not actually. I popped into the room, but then I just popped myself out. And if anybody wants to come in and actually like, you know, pop into one of the, you know, either the coach's office or I'd probably say coach's office. I can then, if you want to give your argument verbally over the stream, I am open to that. Understand we are family friendly. But okay, so Nut is going to go first. Jarvis is on deck. He's next. Okay. Nut is going through his entire thing. Now, here it is. He's written it all out. This is absolutely all written out. Now, you could take a look. Like, I wanted to put all these in here so that way you could see where everybody was at or everything was at. Right now, it's currently at a high B. It's a high B. Nut is arguing that it should be an S tier. So, with that being said, S, A, B, and C. That is what we will be voting on. We will have 4 votes that you can do. Now, I'm going to set this up. I'm going to read what he says, and then you guys are going to vote. Okay, and this is for Royal Fumble. It would either be S, A, and I'm actually going to put on here current B. Okay. I'm going to put B plus. S, A, B, or C. C or below. Okay, there we go. All right. Here it is. This is the argument. Nut says, it's fun to move around the map. There's no body blocking. Fun to break ankles. It's intense. The last 10 seconds feel like you're having a heart attack. And it's a good experience overall. I mean, yeah, everybody loves heart attacks. The first 60 seconds is to learn the movements and study how your opponents play. If you learn how your opponents play and move around with the tail, you can cut them off and win. The last 10 seconds feels like if I don't grab that tail, my whole life is ruined. And those are in quotes. That feeling is on par with grabbing that Fall Mountain crown and getting your first win, and it's a feeling you don't feel a lot in Fall Guys. S, I rest my case, and I think that's how they say it. Yeah. And there, I rest my case. Now, here is your vote. We're going to go ahead and pop it out there. Feel free to discuss in the chat. You have a vote that is available to you now. We are going to put 1 minute. We're going to say 1 minute and like 24 seconds for each of these votes. Okay. I don't have a timer on the screen, but like it'll blink in the background. Okay. That was Nuts' argument for Royal Fumble, which is currently placed at a high B. So essentially, if you think it should stay where it's at, you would vote B. If you say something like C or lower, we're going to have to knock it down from where it's at. If it's like, if you say S, we're going to have to bump it up. We're going to have to find a place to put it up above there. Just understand it might pop into some other area. What's the difference between B minus and B on the letters? So like here would be like a B plus, and this is the highest B plus you can get, and something like this is the lowest. This is a B minus. So like a regular B would be somewhere in here. These would all be like regular Bs. Oh, you guys can't actually see that one. Okay, so there it is. All right, so right now we're talking about Royal Fumble. Blossom says argument valid. And there it is. So we're gonna click the button. Boom. It's ranked in order of how we like it. Royal Fumble is on my top 3 favorite map, right behind Speed Slider and Lily Leapers. The vote comes in. Still Nut, it's not an S tier. Okay. The vote comes in. The vote says B. Now, it's already a high B, so it's not really, you know what I mean? Like, so other people, there are some other votes in there. Here's what we need to consider, okay? We need to consider this. I don't think so. So I don't think it stays at B. Think about this for a second. Now, think about this for a second. There were 46% that said that it's an A or an S compared to B. Now, hold on a second. B is only at 40%. You know, and if you combine up C, that would be like 53% versus 46% says it's like an A or an S tier. I almost think that's convincing enough to bump it into the A's. A low A. May you look at my Discord for my hot take. Thank you. I definitely will. Fire Shots. I'll do Fire Shots third. Fire Shots will be third. Erica says 100%. Okay, so she's understanding like kind of what I'm going at there. That's losing odds. B was where a lot of people landed, but 46% of people think that's half. Half of the people think it's like an A or an S. So to me, I almost think that needs to bump it up a little bit. Yeah, sure. That's how that works. I'll do Fire Shots as third. B through F has 53%, and A and S has 46%. Yeah, but you're not seeing it from that. You're not seeing it from there. Less people like it, bigger, higher up. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Okay, well then look at it like this. Okay. By your same logic, look at it like this. 46% said A and S tier, right? 40% said B. So 86% think it's between an S, an A, and a B. 86% think it's between an S, an A, and a B. That says to me, that's a high tier map. And it is a B plus map. But think about it from that perspective. Think about it from that perspective. Also, I'm defending Royal Fumble. Most people don't like it, but I do. Most people were just going to pick C or below, regardless of what I said. I think Nut has really moved the needle. Best I can do is a low A. There you go. And that's fair. I think that's fair. Sorry, Nut. The chat has spoken. I think you go... I'm going to give it to him here. A low A. I think he said enough to get it into the very low A. He's raised it from a B plus to a low A in an A minus. We're not talking about a big move. B plus to an A minus. And Nut rests his case. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Welcome in, Carrie, Burdette, Rogers. Who put Speed Circuit? So here's the deal. Carrie, what we're doing now, we put all of these on the board. Okay? Every single map that you see, we have placed it on the board. What, I can't put it down here anymore? It's up there, and that's all there is to it. Okay, I guess. Fall Guys is an F tier. Sorry about that, Fall Guys. Okay. Fall Guys is an X tier. So what we can do is you can challenge them. You get to choose one of them to challenge. Nut just challenged Royal Fumble, and it moved from here up to here, and he gave arguments for it. We're gonna go one at a time. People get to pick theirs, and you get to make an argument for it. Okay. Now we are on to Jarvis. Is Jarvis here with us? Jar is in Coach's office. He's waiting right now. He's here. If Jarvis would like to speak, he can speak. If he wants to lay it out as a presentation, he can lay it out. It is completely up to him. Do you want me to share your watch stream?
Nah, I was sharing myself. Wait, can you show it? Never mind, you can share it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, let me... let's see. Okay, hold on a second. This is going to get very technical here. This is going to get quite technical. All right, let's go to... I'm going to say clean play left. And we are going to go screen capture. Boom. We are going to pick the Discord. There we go. Boom. And then we are going to go here. We need to make this bigger, which we will do. We've been born to do these kinds of things. Now, it's going to be difficult to see. We're going to have to do our best.
Okay.
Here we go. Very difficult to see, but we do enjoy that you have created this. And we're going to have to go from there. Let me see. No, that's not the right way to... That was the bad thing to do. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's on the board. I'm going to turn off the music. Jarvis has the floor.
Okay. So guys, putting Skifa in B is absolutely criminal.
Okay.
Criminal crime. Okay, why is this not working? Sweet, I'll just go from here. Skifa, what tier? And I'll give you reasons why Skifa belongs in S tier. First of all, it's very, very fun to be sliding down the ice. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, there's no luck involved in ski fall. Like absolutely no luck. If you're skillful, most of the time you'll qualify in this map. Finally, ski fall has a lot of strategies. You can run down to the sides and use a fan to blow it to the middle of the circle. And you can also kind of just go through the middle and take the risky thing. But if you go down the sides, there are usually obstacles to stop you from going down the sides. So it's risky to do that sometimes. And that's it for me. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you, Jarvis. Very well done. I mean, it's very well done. Oh, I messed this part up. Hang on, 1 second. I mean, it's just very well done. What he said was very well done. He had a PowerPoint. He had presentation skills. He was right on point in the purpose of what he was going for. That kid's awesome. Now, he's got ski fall here. We need to bring this up here. This is where ski fall is currently at. This is the map he's talking about. Okay. So, since it's in the high Bs, I say we give it the same treatment. Ski fall. Currently a high, or I'm sorry, current B plus. Okay. And here we've got, we've got S, we've got A. We add option here, we go B. And we say C or lower. And we ask. Look, some of the things I might disagree with myself. Saying that there's no obstacles, you've got the buttons on the side. When you get to the end, you got the little kiddie ball that like swings back and forth. Sometimes can wipe you out. He made a convincing argument. Whether you guys go with it, that is where the cookie will crumble. And we're going to have to live with that decision. Let me go ahead and put this clock out here. There we go. That's on the board. I mean, it doesn't show on the board, but I don't have a timer on this screen, but that's fine. Once you hear the beep, you'll know. Can I say something on fall ball? Jason, if fall ball is the one where you think should be higher or lower, absolutely, you can make that your main argument. The next person up is fire shots. We're going to have somebody after fire shots. Chonk can let me know, or Jarvis can let me know, one of the two. Erica, please let me know who will be after fire shots. Fire shots has left their comments. Here we go. Boom. We got the votes out there. Can you scroll and show me the rest to see if... Oh, sure. Absolutely. All right. Here's the rest of them right here. You guys can see all those. Okay, there you go. There you go. There's some more of them. Okay. Look. 83% think Ski-Fall should be either in the A tier or the S tier. 0% said C or lower. 16% feel like that should be just maybe the B tier. Ah, man. It's got to be in the A. And 33%. Okay, so 33% of 12. You're looking at, what did that be? 4 people? Yeah, 4 people. So 4 people think it's an S. 6 people. So that's 9 out of 12 think it's either an S or an A. That's where it's at. I convinced 83% of the people. I agree. Coach, read what I said. Same. Can I change hyperdrive here? Absolutely. Our mods will let us know who is next up in the order. That absolutely you can pick whichever ones you like to make your argument for. Make sure that when you do it, make sure you bring it. You can do that on our Discord if you'd like to jump on and be able to use your talking points. You can drop them in the chat and let the chat decide if you'd like. If you want to drop it separately and you want me to read it, I can read it for you. Totally up to your discretion. But the people have spoken, and we need to do something about Ski-Fall because it doesn't belong here anymore. It was here, and now it has to. Now, I don't think it climbs into the S, but I certainly think it belongs somewhere here in the middle, if not to the high side of A. We need to know where. We need to know where. Probably ahead of Hex or Lost. Is that where we're at? Jarvis, be proud of what you did. Get to be honest with you, not being me. I finally got the hammer skip. Let's go. In between Speed Slider and Hex. Speed Slider and Hex. Okay, so you're bumping it down. You're bumping it down from where it's at. You don't think it's ahead of Hex. You think it should be behind Hex. I certainly think Hexagon is better than Ski-Fall, in my opinion. Coach Reed Chunks last. Tail Tag and Puzzle Path are the ones I disagree with. I gotta pick one. Wait, go back down. I couldn't see F tier. Okay, I got you. There you go. And I'll put it up even higher. That way you can see all of it here. So I'm out of the way. I chose A. That's just what I felt like. Jarvis didn't convince me, but he did give a really good argument. Nut says, yeah, that's where I would put it. Like where I have it is where I should put it? Or are you agreeing with what Nicole said? No, at that one, the one before it. Those are all base things. I just think it should be right next to Speed Slider because the mechanics are so similar. Ooh, that is a very good argument. It should be next to Speed Slider because well, now it is, right? With them changing all that, now it is. Maybe like there. Man, I still don't think it should be that high, but it was very convincing. It was very convincing. Nuts as you, coach. Nicole got logic. I just think it should be right next to Speed Slider. I mean, that is pretty darn good. So like Nicole's saying like there. Nicole's saying there. That's where I would put it. Okay, so that's what Nut said. That's where I'd put it. I mean, it's quite a jump. I mean, that is quite a jump. It literally leapfrogged based on Jarvis's arguments. It leapfrogged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 maps it went ahead of. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Jarvis, are you feeling this spot? I mean, I know you wanted higher. I know you wanted higher than this, but you've convinced the people here. You've convinced them to bump it at least 9 maps higher than what it was. That's pretty darn good. Jason can be right after fire shots. Okay, perfect. I was going to raid you tonight. The chat wanted it. Let's go. Yep, I'm down for this. Okay, he's down for this. Very good, Jarvis. I mean, that incredible work from Jarvis. Very, very nice. Keep it going for Jarvis. Thank you. Very good. I'm kind of proud of myself. Blue Gamer wants a little shot at this. After what, Jason? Somewhere in there. Chunk can regulate where it is. Nut also got his. Pushed his up. But I didn't raid you. I decided to raid Super Record. No problem. Okay. Now, here we are. And we need to try and find fire shots. I think was in the general. Let's take a look. Let me see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Fire shots brings this. Okay. Talking about blast ball. Talking about blast ball. Right here. So it's right here. This is what we're talking about. Blast ball. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Super Records definitely a W. Blue after Jason. Chunk after Blue. How about that? Okay. Nut says Coach is a plumpy dumpy. Well, dang it. Bro left a whole essay. Okay, here we go. Blast ball. Ready? Blast ball. So my hot take is that Blast is an S tier because of one thing called skill. If you don't agree with its skill, you do not have it now. That's out of the way. Why is skillful about this? This can be answered as one of 2 categories. Like, for instance, timing is the one thing you will need for offense, and strategic placement is another. By standing away from people and having a good area and going to a close blast ball instead of away, giving you height instead of distance. Now, this is not all of its benefits, since it's also fun. If you know how to play it, same with Hexagon, it's not going to be fun if you always lose, but really rewarding when you win. Same goes for Blast Ball. And lastly, but the first 3 things you think of when you play Fall Guys: Hex, Roll, and Blast. Blast because it's iconic. And for this reason, I'm giving it an S tier. There you go. Okay. Now currently it's at a C+. Currently it's at a C+. Okay. Blast Ball. Current C+. And thank you very much to Fire Shots for dropping this on us. I am not going to start it with an S. I am going to start it with an A, a B, a C, and then from there is D and lower. That's how we're going to do it. I'm not going to say that it's an S because of where it was ranked by so many different people. It would be a reach to say that it would be an A. Maybe I could say A and higher. Let's go with that. We could say A and higher. Here we go. Boom. All right. Let's put some time on the clock. And the clock has started. Okay. Jarvis says, I think you convinced me to B. McKay says low B. Oh, finished. You aren't streaming anymore. No, he popped in over here. He went to Super Rocker. Currently, right now, what we are discussing, what we are talking about is Blast Ball, which is currently rated a C+, the highest it can go. We could easily, obviously, with where it's at, it's between two different ones. So obviously, you could go, Blast Ball is a B- right now. You could easily say that. You could easily make that argument. Nut says it's a good argument, but I'm not convinced. Welcome in, Players Club member, Slick Diamond. What's up, Slick? Okay. The people right now are speaking. We're going to see what they are going to finish with in voting. Right now, 10 votes are in. Nobody is pushing it lower. 20% is saying it should be in the C tier. 40% in the B. A and higher, 40%. So 80% of people think it needs to either be in the B, thinks it needs to be in the B tier or higher. 40%. So there's 60% that thinks it should be B and lower. Oh, things have shifted. Another vote has come in. There's the end of it. Boom. Hit it. Okay. Here we go. All right. 45% think A and higher. It definitely needs to go at least to the B. With almost half of the lobby thinking it should be an A or higher. An A or higher. Oh, no. No! Let's go. I still have member. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's saxophones. It's got to move up. It's right down here. It's got to move up. But where does it move to? We are showing you everything of where it's at. But where does it move to? I think with that, I gotta think that it's somewhere. It's not B- because it's already kind of sitting at B-. It needs to either be bumped up to a low A or like anywhere between low A to mid B. Low A to mid B. Blossom with low A. Jarvis with low A. Maybe between low and mid A. Oh, there we go. Red Raider low A. What's with the spamming? I have no idea, Madison. I don't even know. To be honest, I don't. Okay, I do know, but there was a saxophone that was playing, and anytime there's a song with saxophones in it, I mean, the people here just go crazy for it, and I don't really get it, but it happens. At this rate, we're not going to spin the wheel, so no Rocket League. I'm sad. I know that. But we've got to really get to the end of this, and we're never going to do this list ever again. Think about it. This is the end of it, because you're moving into creative territory. They're going to be unleashing, tons and tons of new maps. So this is when we got to get, these ones, there's a lot going to be vaulted. We're not going to see them for a while, So we'll get this list done, and we don't have to ever think about it. We got to get this one done. Okay. Low A. I think we got to go to low A with it. Now, where do we go low A? Do we have a position? I'm so confused. As am I. As am I. Do we just pop it right here? I think we just pop it right there. And we call it a day. What a big jump. Leaped an entire category. Blast Ball leaped an entire category. Wow. That's impressive. Okay, Jason is up. All right, let's go down here. We are in with Jason. All right. Jason, can you hear us? Jarvis says, now I don't feel happy anymore. What do you mean? You got ski falls higher than all these. Okay, we are on with Jason. It is time for Jason to let us know what map he is thinking about and to deliver a brief synopsis of why that map should go either higher or lower. Jason, the floor is yours and the music is off.
Hey, guys.
Go ahead, Jason.
So what it is, guys, I have a couple maps, if that's all right, Coach, real quick. It's short.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys. Okay. What it is, in my opinion, on fall ball, it should be a little higher than a B, because if you know the strategy on it, it's just depending if you know the strategy or not, because if you know the strategy on it, it's a whole different ball game. Like, you can't play two people at a goalie. Well, you can, but it's not the best idea.
Right.
Because if you play two people at a goalie, then you got two people playing offense. And then if you're playing, who's going to play the defense? So, my opinion, it should be like an A, not an S tier, but like an A tier, or like a medium A tier.
Okay. And does that conclude your argument?
Yes.
Okay.
On fall ball.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jason. We appreciate it. We are going to go to the voting now. We appreciate that. And we will get to the bottom of where fall ball needs to be. Thank you, Jason. Okay. There you go. Fall ball, currently a B+. He's not even trying to be greedy about it. He's saying, look, I'm not saying that it should be an S tier. What he is saying, he's thinking maybe it's an A. Maybe it's an A-. Where it is right now is a B. It's a B+, okay? So we'll say it's a B, and then the last one we'll say is like a C or lower. Okay. We've got a couple different options. We've got A, we've got A-. I'm going to say A or higher. A-, B, C or lower. Here you go. There it is. The argument has been set. We've got our timer that is out there. Feel free to vote on it. Welcome in Players Club member Pink Stampy. Coach, is a paragraph brief? Yeah, I think it's brief. A paragraph is fine. Good, McKay. Just a little tired from my orchestra concert. I'm not saying you're great. When did I say you're greedy? Oh, by saying like he's saying that he's not being greedy. No, I'm just saying like you guys argued it perfectly, Nut. Like, look, you got your maps, popped up higher. I'm just saying, like, he's not trying to like go over the top. Like, you guys had your feeling like, look, I think it's, you know, yours or S tiers. By all means. But Jason's not gonna, you know, come to an argument. He's being very honest about his argument and saying that he's not saying it should be an S, you know, but he's saying it should be more than what it is what he's saying. Madison says convinced me. I never liked Fall Ball. It probably was a high D. Now it's a mid C because of Jason's argument. So that is popped up from where it was based on Jason's argument. We're going to end it right there. We heard the clock. Tomorrow ain't coming fast enough. This is Penguins, right? Okay. Now, it was currently at a B+. You see it right here in front of us. This is where Fall Ball was. Now, a lot of votes coming in with the Fall Ball hate with 27%. But the A's have been divided between 45 and 18%. So if you look at that, that's 53. 63% think it's in the A tier. 63% think it should be in the A tier. There is some hate with the 27%. We do need to take that in consideration. Because what does that end up being? It's 3 votes out of 11 is what that ends up being, essentially. So because of that, I don't know if it should go. You know, half the lobby thinks it should be A or higher. That's a mid A at best. I agree with Red Raider. And you know what? Jason's argument wasn't that it should be an S. He just thinks it should have been an A. So, really convincing. Where do we put it, though? That's the thing. Fall Ball doesn't deserve as much hate as it gets. The only reason people dislike it is if it's 8v8 or more. I agree. And they do golden eggs worth 5 and silly nonsense like that. It's good at least, if not the sus number. If he would have said it was an S, that would have not convinced me. There you go, Madison. Very nice. Well, half the lobby, though, thought the first one should have been a B. Blue Gamer, we have moved on from that territory. We are at the point now where I like the golden eggs. Oh my gosh. That's so sus. All right, where does Fall Ball go? I think at most it goes to mid B or mid A. I'm sorry, excuse me. Mid A would put it somewhere in this range here. Nut is not going to be happy with that because he does not want to see Fall Ball be more than Royal Fumble. Blue Gamer says, I know. Okay. Where do we need to go with this? At most, I agree with Red Raider. At most, it needs to be a mid-A. At most. So we're not even like going to touch anything higher than Ski Fall at all. So it's got to either be better or worse than Speed Slider. I don't think that you guys would argue that. But we do need a decision, and we need to make a decision quick because we need to move on to the next one, the next argument. Where are we at? Mid-A, yes. But do you put it ahead of Lily or behind it? I think it should go probably above Speed Circuit. I'll even do this. I kind of think this needs to be bumped into here. I think Royal Fumble's probably better than Speed Circuit. It's close. These are very close. I think of it like it. Would you rather play Royal Fumble or Fall Ball with teammates that don't know how to jump? Well, yeah, but Royal Fumble's usually not a team game. Usually Royal Fumble is a solo. Jinxed is your team is your team version of Royal Fumble. Blast Ball is the best final in my opinion, but lots of people disagree with that. We just had an argument, and Blast Ball did get pushed up. Blast Ball was at a C+ tier, and got hear me out on this. It got blasted into the A- tier. I agree 100% with this statement. Yeah. I like thing, which would I like to play to think? Okay. I think we just leave this where it's at. And we just move on. I think people would put Lily ahead of Fall Ball. So I'm going to put it here. And it'll be neck and neck with Royal Fumble. Look, out of 100 and something maps or whatever it is, if these guys are right next to each other, I could overlay them on top of each other at that point. You know what I mean? You're talking about, I'm a little sad that Royal Fumble placed in low A. But even if we did this, you know what I mean? I don't think that kills you too much. But Fall Ball bumps up. I think Fall Ball's better than Royal Fumble, though. All right, we're going to put it right there. We're going to leave it there. It is what it is. Okay, we've got to move on. Next would be Blue Gamer. Do we have somebody else behind Blue Gamer ready to go, ready to rock? Blue Gamer, are you going to be making your argument inside of chat? Are you going to be making it inside of a DC? Please let us know. He is in the locker room as we speak, and here we go. Blue Gamer.
Hello.
Okay, Blue Gamer is online with us. He's going to let us know what map he would like to either push up or push down. And then we are going to have a vote after he makes his synopsis. Blue Gamer, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Now, I would like to start with telling you all that Bean Hill Zone is in D tier. D tier. Like, really? I mean, we have Fall Ball, like games like Fall Ball, Roll Off, Blast Ball. Well, I mean, that one's a little bit bigger in my opinion. But like big fans in big B tier, and we have Bean Hill Zone in D tier. I personally don't think Bean Hill Zone is that bad of a map. In fact, I think it's actually better than Fall Ball, but I don't think Fall Ball should be in A tier, so I don't know if that really matters. That's off topic.
Your argument was going pretty well up until there. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. I get off in tangents a lot.
Yeah, a little tangent there. Keep going. Okay.
I feel like Bean Hill Zone is a simple and fun game in general. Like it's not complex. Cough. It has pretty simple level design. It's kind of simple to understand. I don't think it's S tier or A tier, but I don't think it's D tier either.
Where would you put it?
Probably high B, low A.
Okay. Does this conclude your argument? Would you like to make any other statements about
it? No.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Listen, Blue Gamer. The reason we started this stream was for Blue Gamer. And us being able to have a connection, doing something together, father and son. And here we are. Blue Gamer makes his argument for Bean Hill Zone. Again, wasn't greedy with it. Wasn't saying. I mean, he started to get a little bit. He started running it up there with Fall Ball, and wow. Blast Ball. But I mean, my goodness. But Bean Hill Zone currently. Current mid D. Oh, we'll just say current D. Okay. Now he said at the end he kind of was thinking like low A. I kind of think he's not going to be able to get to that range. we're going to say B or higher. I don't think anybody's going to say, you know, I could be wrong, but I'm going to say B or higher just to kind of like help that zone. We're going to say a C. We are going to say, let's see here. We are going to say a, let's see, C minus. Or we are going to say a D or lower. I'm going to actually say C minus / D plus. Just in like, you know, maybe we bump it up a little bit from where it's at. Okay, let's see what we think. Here we go. And again, we need to thank Blue Gamer for thank you for your argument. Thank you, Jason. Thank you to, you know, very nice job. Okay. The voting is out there. And we've got a timer started. Blue Gamer, your argument fell off a bit, a decent recovery at the end. I would agree with that. I said S for Royal Fumble because it was already high enough, so I couldn't do too much. That's not, you're right. The original script was more why I just hate Fall Ball than why Bean Hill Zone is not a D tier. McCade hits us with the golf clap as well as the syringe. For those younger viewers, we apologize. Chonk says, yeah, I'm next. Okay, here we go. Chonk will be next, and then it looks like after Chonk is going to be who? Pink? I think it's Chonk, and then it'll be Pink Stampy. Now, it is totally up to you. You do not have to give your argument orally. You can give it directly into the chat if you'd like. You can type it directly in. You can go into another section inside of our Discord, drop it in some kind of a chat form there. Let us know where it's at. And I can read your argument. It is totally up to you. Let's see where this vote comes in. Oh my God. 9 votes. Blue Gamer, did you pay people? Blue Gamer, was there an exchange of funds here? No? Question mark?
Bruh.
Okay. What do we do with this? It's either low B or high C. Also, with that money that I'm getting paid. Well, there you go. What do we do with this? Nobody thinks it should be in D. Why was it in D to begin with? Who did that? People think it should be higher than a C minus D plus. It's out of the D zone. It is well into the C, if not B or higher. Wow. Where does this end up going? That's why I stuck up for it. I mean, my goodness. It has got to be. Now, it had started in a D, mid D. This thing is up into the B minus section. Why are you guys doing saxophones? Coach, it could have been someone that isn't here right now. That's true. I'm saying the same. Sorry, blue in high C. Okay. We are at a B minus, which would be basically like a high C plus B minus, same deal. Welcome in, Ethan. Hello, Coach. I am the account of Christine. Okay. Little alt. Gotcha. Still more than a D. Oh, I mean, my God. I mean, it's moved up multiple zones. Blue Gamer rigged it. Where are we at with this? I was behind someone. Where are we at with this? Where do we put it? Where do you guys have it going? We want saxophones, coach? Wait, what? Okay, Pink Stampy says low B. We've got it at low B right now. Jarvis says high C. But where on the map? Does it belong behind Skyline Stumble? Does it belong in front of Dizzy Heights? Does it belong right behind Dizzy Heights and maybe in front of Hit Parade? I mean, is it where it needs to be right now? I think it was 44% of the vote says B or higher. B or higher. 44% said C. So that does mean almost half the lobby were in the C range. So 44 plus 11, that's 55. So that's 5 out of 9 votes wanted it to be here. 5 out of 9 votes wanted to be here. And then pretty much the other half saying that it should either be B or higher. In my opinion, probably where it's at right now, B minus. So that thing goes from a D plus to a B to a B minus. After rollout. Jarvis says after rollout. I think it's good where it's at. Man, I don't see it this way at all. But hey. I think we leave it right there. I think it's pretty good. And Jarvis, I don't think you're wrong with putting it where you wanted to put it too, as a C plus. But we're only talking about 4 maps, so it's you're only talking about 4 percentage points out of 100 maps, right? Okay, is Chonk up next? I believe it goes Chonk and then it goes Pink Stampy. Okay, where's Chonk? Okay, Chonk is in staff only. I mean, flexing on us. Chonk decided to absolutely flex on us, hops into the staff only exclusive area of the Discord. Okay, so now we are taking a look. Okay, let me go ahead and switch to a presentation mode. We will be right back. Stay tuned here for a second as I switch from this to that. Okay, boom. I feel like this is, you have really made this a very large deal, which is fine. We can shrink this a little bit. And we're going to go with this. I can maneuver this thing around too if you want to as well. But, okay. Here you go. This is the reasoning for why tail tag is absolutely garbage. Let me find it on the map.
It's in C.
It's in C. Okay, here we go. Right here. Boom. There's tail tag. And we are turning this over. Music is coming off. And now you're going to hear from one of the best mods. I argue it's the best mod. But hey, let's hear from Chonk right now.
Alright, so this is my reasoning to why tail tag is absolute garbage. And it should definitely be in something lower than F tier. So, first of all, only the last 30 seconds matter. Now, in a Fall Guys game, what is it, like a minute and a half that you're in tail tag? I'm not really sure, but I know it's like a minute or something.
Minute and a half.
You could basically, you could drink like tap water or whatever, and you can go back and like make some ramen or something, and then you can come back and still be able to win the game. Now, in my opinion, no game should be like that. It should be engaging the entire game, and that's why I think it's not that great of a game. Second reason, there is too much drifting at all. personal grabbing. People take tails from people that they don't like. Borrowing tails is mean, coach. I say that in favor of none. Thank you. It is extremely boring. It makes me sleepy. I could put on tail tag on my TV and fall asleep within 2 minutes. I rest my case. Thank you.
What? Oh, come on. I mean, gosh. Thank you to Chunk. I should clarify something. I said Chunk is the best mod. Look, when it comes to the live portion of the show, you have to understand Chunk here a lot live with us, moderating the things that we need to do that Coach is sometimes too nice to do, and Chunk is able to rule with that iron fist on our live show. I do not want to take away, certainly from somebody like the server daddy. I in Minecraft, I certainly don't want to take away from my own son. I certainly don't want to take away from my own girlfriend, Erica. And certainly, last but not least, I do not want to take away from Jarvis, who is the short king. He is the official reporter of the show. So when I say that, I do not want to take anything away from anybody else. But as far as the live moderation of the show, hard to beat Chunk, and we thank Chunk for all that she does as well. We want to thank her for this presentation. Chonk, thank you so much for being in here. We appreciate it. And there you go. There you have it. Thank you very much, Chonk. Right, there we go. Look, folks. We need to talk about tail tag. Let's go ahead back here to the tier list video, and let's go to this. Boom. I mean, the production value inside of what's happening right now in the Coach 4-Star studio is wow. Now, she's not arguing to go up. She's arguing to grasping with a bearded dragon claw and grabbing it and pulling it down. Similar to what you would do with your younger brother inside of a pool. Coach is not responsible for anything that might happen at your guys' houses and at whatever. Do not take Coach's advice at all. Please don't listen to us. Now, it's fun. It's just fun to dunk their heads. Okay. Anyway, so here we go. That's all I'm saying. And here we go. We are talking about tail tag. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I believe. Was I wrong? Was it tail tag? Was it team tail tag? I want to make sure. I think it was tail tag. I already took it, Coach. Now my parents want to put me at the orphanage. Can you adopt me? Consider it done, Jarvis. We're going to have to work on the papers, buddy. I mean, United States, Canada, difficult. But not easy. But consider it done. Okay. I'll see you in about 10 years when the paperwork gets done. Tail tag. Okay, perfect. Just making sure. When team tail tag comes on, I tend to eat a sandwich. I tend to drink tap water. I tend to use the restroom. Sometimes I fold my clothes. Sometimes I pet a cat that is napping on my lap. I don't know. There's a lot of things that happen. And as you heard, Chonk clearly laid those out for us. Coach, you should read my last message. Okay, here. Let's get this out here. Tail tag current is a C plus. Is a C plus. Currently a seal. A seal. Is it a seal? A seal plus. Now this is C plus or better. This would be a C minus. We're going to add an option for I'm going to say C or C minus. And then we need to do a D or an F. And that's where it's at. And here it is for you. And there we go. There's the time. Let me take a look at Red Raiders' message. The nickname Server Daddy has stuck on my like the most powerful magnet on a fridge. Look, sometimes these things are just magical. They're just magical. I don't know how it happens. I don't know how Chonk started ruling with an iron fist. Sometimes it just happens. Look, I don't know. I don't know how Sawyer got so sus. Okay, that one is self-explanatory. But there's just some of them. Mercat. How is she the official drawer? I don't know. It just happens. Here we go. Let's see in here. Oh no, Blossom! Dang it! Give Tail Tag one of your finest, lowest votes from presentation. Actually astonished me to tears. Okay, there it is. There's the end of it. We're gonna hit the button. We just did it. Because she's a good drawer. I know. I know. I know. Sawyer's nice, not on stream. I scrolled back on the DC server, and he says he appreciates everything I do in Discord. Oh, absolutely, Jarvis. You're the man, Jarvis. And the only people I call daddy are Jake and no one else. Well, but he's a server daddy. I mean, he's not daddy. Like, that's just sus. You know what I mean? I didn't even see the poll was up. Dang it, Madison. Okay. Wow. Tail Tag is in. You've got 20% of people saying that it is either a D or an F. Or, I'm sorry. 70% say that it is either a D or an F. A D or an F. 30% of people saying C plus or better, liking where it's at. Nobody wanted to put it in like lower in the lower C. That says to me that a majority of people are looking to knock this down. 50% of the people, that's 5 people, put it in 50%. Server Dad is just gonna be there, period. Real talk though, Sawyer off stream is one of the... Yes, okay, that's... Yeah, we have to like clarify that. But yes, Sawyer is like amazing. We love Sawyer. Like that, you know, okay. But he's sus. Okay, all right. Anyway, I would have probably said F. Okay, so there's another vote. That would have been 11. That would have put it at 55% in the F category. So here's what we're talking about right here. This no longer is in the C minus. It's at least in the D section, possibly in the F. But where does it go? Look, is Tail Tag really worse than Egg Siege or Egg Scramble or Big Shots? I don't think so. Maybe here. Do we live with it there? Do we live with it there? You're talking about a mid D. You're talking a mid D tier. It would go from C plus all the way down to mid D with Tail Tag. Between Hoarders and Big Shots. Okay, even further, says Jarvis. Somewhere close to hoarders and big shots. Okay. Now, to me, I think tail tag is better than some fruit. I like it better than hoarders. I like it better than big shots, but I've heard multiple people say between hoarders and big shots. Who am I to argue? It's better than perfect match, though. Also, can you scroll down a bit? I apologize about that. Sure. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes on my screen, I'm seeing this big giant screen, and it's like condensed down for you guys. So there's that. You knocked that down a good 15 maps. Yeah. Oh, it was more than that. Think about it. Here's where it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 spots. 30%. I mean, if there's like 100 of them, I don't know how many there are, but probably 100. Okay. I got to wait after school to play season 4. Yeah, 30 spots. Did I see Sweet Thieves in the D tier? No, you saw Treat Thieves. Y'all just love me. I mean, Okay, Pink is up. Is Pink going to go into one of our voice channels? She can jump in whichever one she would like. She can do her damage right here inside of the stream chat. It is totally up to her. Pink is on the clock. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Blue Gamer says, never mind. It's fine. Oh, there's huge difference between Treat Thieves and Sweet Thieves. It's giant. One is a D tier and one isn't. Yeah, that's pretty much right. Wait, is it time to make a challenge? Who can convince Stream to change the most? So right now, yes, we are in our challenge phase, Blossom. We're in the challenge phase. Right now, you can hop into a VC. You can just say your argument directly into chat. You can post it somewhere inside of the Discord, and you can have me read it. Whichever one is possible. I am going to hop right in with Pink Stampy. We are here with Pink Stampy inside of the state-of-the-art locker room in the Coach 4-Star studio. We are going to be turning off the music here pretty soon. Pink Stampy, which map is it that you are wanting us to challenge?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball. Okay, here we go. Now, basketball is the choice that is being questioned here. And we are going to be turning off the music, and we are going to be giving the floor to Pink Stampy. Here she is.
Okay, I do not think it should be that low of a team game. I think it should at least be B tier. It's not that bad. It's not as RNG as the rest of them are. It's pretty fun, especially if it's 4v4. That's about it.
Quick and to the point. Did not get greedy with it. Did not say S. I did not hear her say A. Is thinking B tier, short to the point. Thank you, Pink Stampy, for coming in and giving us your presentation. All right, just like that. Thank you, Pink. There you have it. She didn't need to go into an inordinate amount of details. How many basketballs she has dunked in her life, on other people. How much trash she's talked during that time. She didn't need any of that. She got straight into the point. Welcome in Q-Dog Klein. How's it going? Okay, now, basketball. Currently ranked a mid D tier. Basketball. Okay, here we go. Basketball, current D. Wow. Okay. She was saying a B herself. I'm going to put in B or higher. We're going to have a C option. We are going to have a D plus. I don't think people. Well, let's take a look here. Let me think. What's the best way to separate this out? Let me say this. I'm going to say B minus / C plus. And then this takes us into C / C minus. And then this last one is D or lower. There it is. Boom. Here's your vote. We start the clock. And here we go. We are currently in the challenge phase. What we are talking about, I want to be able to show all of the B tier. I want to be able to show all the B tier. Here's my cursor. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So here's my cursor. This is the B tier. This is where she's saying that basketball. We were talking about basketball right now. Talking about basketball. We're saying basketball should not be in the D tier. Pink made her argument that it should either be. She thinks it should be in the B tier. We're going to see where the votes lie. We've got 30 seconds left on our vote. We shall see. Now, it's right down here. This is the one we were talking about. Welcome in Players Club member Sunny Nolo. Pink likes all the maps. I don't. I've just enjoyed playing basketball the most out of the team games. I would agree, sort of. I mean, I can't quite go all the way there because there are some other, like Fall Ball, I love. I enjoyed Jinxed as a team game. Oh, there we go. The clock is, it is gone. Wow, look at the divided. Very, very divided tiers here. And that is why we went very specific with the tiers that we wanted voted on. Okay, currently rated a D. 30% came in saying, yeah, it should be a D or lower. That's 3 out of 10 people. You've got C, C minus, B minus, C plus. If you add those together, that's 5 out of 10 people thinking it should be kind of somewhere in the C. You have 20% saying B or higher. So that says to me it should not be in the B tier. You've only got, potentially with the B or the, B minus if you sneak into that other section saying that that's probably 10% of it. You've got maybe 30% there. So I'm thinking probably C. It should end up being it should be somewhere in the C with this, because you're looking at 30 plus 20 plus 20 is 70% think that it should be a C or higher. 70% think it should be a C or higher. I could have made a better argument. I'm just really tired right now. Okay, that's fair. That is a fair argument. Where do we need to move this to? I think it needs to go somewhere in the C section. Look what we did there. I love these presentations. I do too. We need to perform a C section here. Where do we put it? First, we do the C section, and then we do the tummy tuck. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I think it should be between Bounce Party and Airtime. Bounce Party and Airtime. We're going to make this go on the move. Bounce Party and Airtime. I don't think that's pretty. That's not bad. That's not bad. I was thinking low C, somewhere around Bubble Trouble. Yeah, I think it should be between Hoopsie Legend and Penguin. Okay, so there's 2 people there. There's 2 people there saying lower C. Okay. So somewhere in here. It's got to be better than Tiptoe Final, no? My goodness. Yeah, I think it's between. Thanks, Pink. Very good, Pink. Literally made a PowerPoint account for this. Oh my god. I think we feel good about that. But is Tiptoe better? Tiptoe Final, we're saying. No, regular Tiptoe. I don't know. All right, who is next? After Pink, who is next? Do we have another one, Jarvis? Do we have another one, Chonk? Blue Gamer, do we see another one? Red Raider. Is there another? I also have 432. Ethan's next. Okay, Ethan, very good. I also have 432 words. I want to argue for Hyperdrive Heroes at S or A because it is the same thing as Slime Climb and Slime Scraper. Lots of people die, and there are lots of ways to speedrun or take. Okay. Ethan, how would you like to make your argument? Would you like to make it directly? You could, with 432 words, you could break that up into 3 different statements if you want, right directly on chat. You could pop into our Discord in one of our voice channels and be heard right here on the show. Christy's Ethan. I think so. I think Chris. Well, wait a minute. No. I don't think so, really. Wait a minute, I guess you're right. Yeah. Oh, it just switched over like that. Okay. Now. Or take shortcut. Okay, so it continues on. Christy is continuing on here. Okay, so ways to speed run or take shortcuts. You can win in Hyperdrive Heroes, or it can be a 1v1, 2v2, or 4v4. It takes out almost all of the lobby. Okay, now hold on a second. I need to put this up here. I messed this up. Hang on. We're talking about Hyperdrive Heroes. We're talking about Hyperdrive Heroes right here. Right here is what we're talking about. Hyperdrive Heroes needing to get bumped up. You could take shortcuts. You can win in Hyperdrive Heroes, or it could be a 1v1, 2v2, or 4v4. It takes out almost all of the lobby. Say the hoverboard is near the middle, and you are at the first one that can launch you. You can still survive. Yep, just did that. I do not have Discord. Ethan, you do not need to. Don't feel like you have to. We appreciate your argument right here, made in chat. Everyone can look at it. Everyone can see it. Everyone can take it in. Now, Ethan is saying he would like Hyperdrive Heroes up at an S or an A, currently sitting at a B+. Very nice argument. Okay. Now, this is what Ethan is saying, a.k.a. Christy. Right here, we are talking about Hyperdrive Heroes. Currently a B+. Okay. So wants it higher than a B+. So higher than a B+, we're talking about an A-. We are talking about an A. We are talking about an S tier. Or B or lower. I should almost not say A-. I should say A- / B+. Like, leave it where it's at. You know what I mean? And then this is B or lower. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right, the voting is out there. Please feel free to vote. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. We're talking about 80 seconds for you to be able to vote. Very good argument. Also, let us know, please, in the chat if you have another one that you would like to change. Currently, right now, we are talking about Hyperdrive Heroes sitting right here. in the B plus section. Nut says I gotta go by. All right, we'll see you, Nut. Nut, incredible job, incredible presentation, very nicely done, and we greatly appreciate your input, buddy. Thank you so much for being here, Nut. Love you, buddy. I think it should be low A, says Jarvis. Okay, we got about 30 more seconds to vote here. Blue Gamer says this is my favorite part of the day. All right, 20 seconds left. What is going to happen? I mean, wow. This is really really has swayed things with the challenge section of the night. Do we wish there were less tiers for us to have to like push this way or push that? Sure. I mean, but this is certainly a topic we are very well versed in. This is Fall Guys inside of the Coach 4 Story show. And here we go. We are ending this poll. Here we have it. Hyperdrive Hero is currently a B+. 30% say it should kind of stay B+, A-. Wow, 23%. We've got 13 votes. More people are coming into the show now, wanting to be a part of the challenge. We've got 23% say it's an S tier. You're talking about 23% plus 38%. That is 61% think it's either an A or an S. 61%. Other than that, it could be even higher with A-. We have A-, B+, right where it's at. Because it is so close to that A- range, I wanted to have this, like, you know, because this is pretty much the same as this, right? Pretty much the same. I mean, you're not talking about very much, right? So 30% say, yeah, it should stay kind of the same location where it was. But you're talking about 61% think that it needs to be up somewhere into here. 61%. Now it's a matter of where. It's a matter of where, because that's where we are at. Look, if I'm going to pop it into somewhere, I might pop it directly right there. Why this stream was super fun. Number 1, engaging with the community. 2, making people laugh. 3, including people in the conversation. That is all. Thank you. And then follows it up with a nice Plumpy Dumpy. Right there is good. Nicole says right there is good. I mean, I didn't know where it was going to go. My hand, honestly, is feeling a little bit tender from baseball coaching, hitting fungos, throwing baseballs to our catchers. And now here we are. I just
head on over to the cabinet and grab a glass. Then go to the sink and pour yourself some delicious and nutritious tap water. Proud sponsor of the Coach 4-Star Show since episode number 1. Yes!
Everyone knows Plumpy Dumpy is the end of a presentation. Oh, that's, yeah, maybe they know. Thank you, McCade, for redeeming our sponsor. Nicole thinks it goes right there. Nobody has argued. Christy says yes, it does go there. A Layer comes directly in saying that just saying sus. Thank you for redeeming yes. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, tap water. Yo, go Gammy. There we go. All right. So Hyperdrive Heroes, here we are. Okay. Rose from the bottom. Now we're here. Clearly. Okay. So are there any other challenges to our list? Are there any other challenges to our list? I'm going to start the clock. We are counting down from 1 minute and 20 seconds. If we do not have any other challenges, then this is the end of the tier list, and we're just going to have to live with it. We're just going to have to live with it. We're going to have to live with it. if there are no other challenges. Stuck with it for 8 more days. I mean, what kind of a streamer would possibly say that not call you by your name, A layer, and use such a derogatory term? I mean, I can't even imagine what kind of a streamer would do that. Unbelievable. Jason, can I speak on Kraken? No, you may not, Jason. You used your challenge. Everyone is allowed one. If somebody would like to grab Kraken and make a case for it, by all means, they can. Jason saying, hey, maybe somebody needs to take a look, which we appreciate Jason for doing that. The audacity. I agree. Yeah, you got to find a better streamer, man. We love Bok here. We love Bok. Bok is great. Everybody in the thing is Googling, who's Bok? Someone grab Puzzle Pass. It needs to be higher. Well, I got news for you. Bam, it's done. Here is your Fall Guys tier list. Here's one we didn't actually do. Where does Fall Guys the game land? I mean, the game itself. I don't think it is, the S of us tiers, but let's just put it up here. You know what I mean? Fall Guys has done a lot for our stream, has done a lot for everybody. And I just, we're just going to toss it up there. You know what I mean? We'll just toss it up there. It looks cool up at the top. Is there a PSPC tonight? Yes. In B tier. Yeah, you guys are mean. All right. Okay, I think that's going to do for us. We are going to save this. We will plop this into our Discord. We will have that there. I'll also pop it into our YouTube community tab. It should be pretty interesting. Nobody was here to challenge this one. The most trash game in the history of mankind. This one is going to be really interesting. Really controversial. And I can't wait for it. Okay. We need a stream MVP. Tice is going to be mad. Yes. But he also did what? Chunk, what he did was he looked your grandma right in the face and said, oh, you like your modeling job as the official model of the Coach 4-Star show for sponsoring Tapwater? He looked your grandma right in the face and said, you fired. That wasn't me. Directly in your grandma's face and said, you fired. That's what he did. Sweet Thieves an S? Nuh-uh. Nicole, there were times to make an argument. It happened the way that it happened, and nothing was challenged here. And Chunk says, no, not Gammy. She needs that money for her plants. She'd also need water for her plants too, wouldn't she? But in V-Tice's world, no. Okay. All right. I am sorry, V-Tice. Okay, so here we go. We need nominations. Now, has today been a day about donations? It's not, and it doesn't need to be. Today we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun today, doing a tier list. And she's living in a van. down by the river. Pink Stabby says Sweet Thieves is good. Okay. Who do we have for stream MVP? I'm gonna throw one out there. Jarvis's presentation was absolutely insane. Chonk's presentation. Flee, plumpy dump. Plumpy, plumpy dumpy, plump, plump, plumpy dump. Plump, plump, plumpy dumpy, plump, plump, plumpy dump. Plump, plump, plumpy dumpy, plump, plump, plumpy dump. Plump, plump, plumpy dumpy, plump, plump, plumpy dump. Oh my god, what am I doing? What? I was singing at the same time, Chong. I'm sorry. What's a prevention? All right. Who else do we have? I nominate Erica and Chonk and Blue Gamer and Jarvis. Okay. Erica as well. Blue Gamer as well. Now, what are the reasons for each one? Eric? I didn't mean to put Eric. Dang it. What about mine? That's true. Jason also had an argument. His argument got a large boost. But it would need a nomination. I used mine on Jarvis. It still says Eric and not Erica. Nom nom nom. We need reasons. What are the other reasons? Do we have reasons? I used to have a grammar teacher, and I could have like my buddy come on and like say exactly like if I was right or not about this. But he would give us sentences, and there'd be things wrong inside of those sentences. There would be things wrong inside of those sentences, and we would have to say like. He would say, okay, go. And he'd have a stopwatch. Literally would have a stopwatch. We'd have times. And he would go, boom. Start the clock. And boom, he'd hit the clock. And then all of a sudden we had to raise our hands and be like, you? And then I would be like, well, there should be a period at the end of the sentence. There's not a period there. And then he would go literally just like this. He'd go, reason? You need punctuation at the end of a sentence? And then okay. And then you'd move on to the next thing. And like somebody else would raise their, I think the word mom should be capitalized. Reason? It's literally just like that. Chonk, who do you nominate? We gotta have reasons in here. Stream MVP. Otherwise, we just go with both Jarvis and with Chonk. And we leave off Erica and Blue Gamer. Who are you talking about? It was Madison. Madison nominated Erica, nominated Blue Gamer. We just need a reason. Oh, like when I'm saying like reason or whatever, it was my 8th grade language arts teacher. Erica participating in chat. Okay, participating in chat. Participating. There we go. She was participating the entire night. People were coming and going. Erica, a staple of the show. Jason says Chong. Now, Blue Gamer was nominated. We do not have a reason for Blue Gamer at this point. We do need to speed this along. We need to get ourselves a vote for a stream MVP. Okay. I'm going to say great speech. Okay, for the persuasion. Come on. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but it's darn close. It's darn close, I tell you. The persuasion. It's darn close. Okay. The persuasion, because he took his Bean Hill zone. It was in the D tier. He took it from D and got it into B. Pretty good. Pretty good. That is pretty good for his speech. Only OGs know Erica's old name. That's true. All right. Stream MVP vote. We only have 8 people in here. Dang it. We need more to recognize these people. Jarvis, Chonk. Erica. It is getting late. I mean, Coach, settle down, Coach. It's during the week and it's getting late. You started 10 minutes late. Well, I was getting back from a baseball game. It was an away baseball game. All right, there you go. There's your vote. Jarvis, Chunk, and me should all be together. That's kind of fair, yeah. I mean, you know. But somebody has to make the nomination. That's where that's at. Okay. The former voice of reason. That is true. All right. We do have a clock on this. It is ticking down right now. Boom. Okay. I'm going to find the greatest and best streamer in the world. Tribute. That's not the... I'm sorry. I don't know if you're a Tenacious D fan. I am. Okay. Let's see here. Not a lot of options. Not a lot of options. Not a lot of options. But I do think I see an option here. I do see an option here for us. I do see an option here for us. One of sus. One of sus. Now, I don't... You know, I'm just thinking they're probably one of sus. I would assume. Okay. All right, here we go. I've got somebody. We've got them right here. Exactly, Chunk. Exactly. Okay. And there is the win. For Chunky. Chunky pie. My little chunky pie. Now, does your grandma, does your gamma, does your yo grandma, does she call you the chunky and chunky pie? Is that what she says sometimes? My little chunky pie. I could be wrong. Don't call me that. Oh, all right. Well, there we go. I guess it's the end of that. All right. Okay, tonight. Your raid. She calls me Shy Bug or Shy or Little. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why is that impersonation so spot on? Go Chunky, I'm your grandma. We gonna party like I'm your grandma. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Good night, Coach. Love you, says Jarvis. Thank you, Jarvis. And that's not what she sounds like. No, Nicole would beg to differ. Okay, there is your raid for tonight. Please use the way we like to raid. Please. Thank you, McCade. McCade has it right there. Hashtag Coach 4-star raid with the 4 stars. Visually, it really pops off. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Tier List Tuesday was an absolute W, in my opinion. I could be wrong. We're talking about your own show. Dang it, Coach. That's too cocky. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I believe in us. All right. Thank you. She sounds younger than she is. My shy bug. All right. All right. Good night, Sean. Good night, McCade. Love you, buddy. Good night, Nicole. Thank you so much for being here. Alex, thank you for being here. Love you, Jarvis. All right. Enjoy Pixiton. Have a great night. We're going to see you tomorrow. We are going to be playing some Fall Guys and the new season for Let's Go. Let's go. What? Hit him with the Mario at the end. Dang it. Have a good night.